Alrighty, my friends, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back here to some more coverage here on this system here, my friends. Hope everyone is doing all right out there. Glad to have everybody here. Let's go ahead and see who is here in the chat here for today. We have ourselves Brady, we have Crystal, we have Moo, we have Caden. Let's go and see. We have Rain, we have Robin. What's up, everybody? Hope all of you guys are doing all right out there. Like I said, we're picking up here where we left off here on last night's coverage. We were up very late. We were up till like 5 o'clock in the morning, I think, doing the storm coverage. But anyways, my friends, like I said, we still are continuing to see the activity starting to kick off here. This is going to be happening here for the next while, essentially. We still have a while to go for this event here, so it's definitely going to be pretty interesting. Let's see. iNewt says, hello, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Time to kill as well. Mark says, hello, or hey, Andrew, mods, and those tuning in. What's up, Mark? Hope you're doing good as well, my friend. Anyways. But like I said, we are currently watching the the current event kick off here. At the moment, though, which is good, is that we are actually on a break here, and we do not have any active severe thunderstorm warnings or any tornado warnings right now, which is good. So, with that being said, though, we're still gonna need to watch out for this here. Let's see, we got both of our programs up today. That's the future projections here from the NAN 3K. According to this, though, I don't know. There might be a glitch on my end or something, because apparently there's a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings here in effect for areas of like Tennessee. I don't know. We're gonna restart this program here. Probably just a little bit of a glitch. Let's see here. Let's see. Skywarn Vortex says, hey, man. Sorry my stream was unlisted yesterday. I had no idea. That's my bad. No problem, Skywarn. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Glad to have you here. Will Tennessee get hit? Yes. Tennessee is getting hit by this. Moo says, Andrew, what's up? Moo, hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. There we go. Okay. Yep. There was just a little bit of a glitch on my end there. All right. We're good. We're good. We're back up and rolling. We're good. Anyway, so we have ourselves a group of severe thunderstorm warnings. We have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings and 0 tornado warnings as of right now, which is good. Let's see. All of these are throughout Tennessee here. They're now east of Nashville. That main line is now east of Nashville, which is good. Obviously, for the Nashville region, those areas have already gotten the worst out of it. The storms now, obviously, it's going to be heading there towards Chattanooga in a little bit. But we are indeed watching the first set of severe thunderstorms. Like I said, we have one right here for Minor Hill, south of Pulaski, basically east of Loretto, southeast of Lawrenceburg. This one expires in 40 minutes. This is for 60-mile-an-hour winds as well as quarter-size hail. So that is something we're going to be watching out for this guy. Let's see. So obviously that's the main concerns there. Radar indicated threat there. Let's see, tornado watch remains in effect until 7 o'clock. Yeah, we actually do have ourselves quite a few tornado watches in effect here. We have tornado watch number 40, and we have tornado watch, number 39 and number 40. Tornado watch number 39 is in effect here for areas of south-central Kentucky, throughout central Tennessee, areas of northwestern Alabama, the western and central areas here of... northwestern Alabama. That's for 39. Now 40, on the other hand, for basically central and western Alabama, kind of towards the Birmingham region, areas here along basically southeastern and eastern areas of basically here comes the southeastern and eastern areas here of Mississippi. So that's kind of what we are looking at there. So overall, like I said, that is indeed what we are looking at. So we have a lot of tornado watches in effect here. These guys, the number 39 will remain in effect here until 8 p.m. Eastern, so about an hour and 55 minutes or so. The second one expires at 9, so a little bit longer. But anyways, that's that, my friends. That's what we're looking at here at the moment. But like I said, we have ourselves a group of severe thunderstorm warnings kicking off here. All of these are for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. 2 of these guys, once again, towards like Murfreesboro, and the one down here south of Lawrenceburg. These ones are in effect here for quarter-size hail. Basically, basically 1 inch in diameter hail, nothing too crazy. But this middle guy right here, east of Lewisburg, right here south of Shelbyville, that right there, you see that kind of that pinkish blue dot that's popping up there on the reflectivity? That is likely some large hail, and maybe even a little bit larger than quarter size. Kind of looks possible. So that's what we're looking at. That is indeed what we're looking at here. So that's the active warnings here at the moment. I tell you what, though, we're going to take this over here to the conditions. I'm really kind of curious to see. I kind of waited to go live here for you guys to kind of show what's happening here on the atmospheric level of what things are going on. So right now we have all of that thunderstorm activity here, all of that energy that's available for thunderstorms to kick off. It is very, very persistent here. Here, hold on. We're gonna close that real quick. Very, very persistent across these areas here. So we have all of that, severe thunderstorm fuel. Basically, what the energy is, or what is needed for thunderstorms to fire off here. All of that right now is in eastern Louisiana, areas of Mississippi, Alabama, and areas of Tennessee. But like I said, with those severe storms that we have going on right now, that's essentially right here towards, the Tennessee region and overall of that stuff. So, anyways, but like I said, we have ourselves, we got ourselves a decent amount of, instability here for today. Not as much as yesterday's, but you know what? It's still definitely enough to actually kick off here for, kick off some severe weather and all that fun stuff. But like I said, right now, at the moment, we're talking about, I was going to change this to level 2. I don't know why I was on level 3 data. We're going to switch our radars to level 2 here. But like I said, right now, we have just those 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. Yeah, look at that. You can really see that area that we are probably seeing some hail. Like I said, we're probably seeing some hail there. We're going to move these over here, too. So, once again, that's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas of, like, let's see if this is for Connorsville, Lewisburg. This is for areas here towards Shelbyville, including Pulaski, Cornersville. This includes Interstate 65, north-south here. Right here for areas of south central, so basically south central Tennessee there. That's what we're looking at. Let's see here. Brady says, NWW, there was a bow echo at 12 a.m. last night. Wow. We were live at 12 a.m. last night. Crazy. That's definitely crazy. Yeah, these storms have definitely been pretty nasty. Let's see. I want to see how many tornadoes have actually been reported out of this here. So today we've had a total of 3 tornado reports. Does not mean that was 3 specific tornadoes. 3 reports here. Let's see here. We're gonna pull this up. I'm gonna show you guys this. So here is what we're looking at. So reports here. Obviously today's the 16th. We've had a total of 3 tornado reports. Actually, yeah, those are 3 different tornadoes. We have they're all across Mississippi. We had a few in south central Mississippi and 1 in northeastern Mississippi here. Let's see. For yesterday, we apparently had 0 tornado reports. 41 hail reports though. 18 damaging wind reports from yesterday. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So tornado reports here. Let's see. Radar confirmed tornadic debris signature. Tornado train spotter reported tornado west of Smithville. Radar debris signature also present. Mobile home flipped and 2 other homes damaged. Likely tornado reported by Lincoln County Emergency Management. So, yeah, there's already been some reports for tornadoes. So today there's already been more tornadoes than there was yesterday, but honestly not as much as I was thinking. Which is interesting. Which is very, very interesting here. But we're going to continue to watch these guys. I mean, they still are in the environment to actually, produce, that type of activity there. Let's see, we're moving back here towards Birmingham. We're gonna pull up velocity here. I want to see if there's anything rotating per se in these storms here. That might be a little weak area of rotation here, east of Barry. That's interesting. So that's east of Barry here. This is in western Alabama. Northwest of Birmingham here. I don't know. That might be a little area of rotation. Let's see what's going on there. So we might need to watch that. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. Hype says, Andrew, I'm on my phone. I'm at my family's house in Bellevue, Washington. Gotcha. What's up, Hype? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, we're going to have to keep on scanning these guys. Let's see. We're gonna drag our radar view down towards, like, Mobile region. I mean, really? I'm not seeing too much on that end. But yeah, we're going to have to watch that one storm we were just talking about here. Maybe towards Barry. Might be a little bit of rotation popping off over there. Let's try Tennessee. We have Nashville radar. Ooh, that. Yeah, they put a tornado possible now, and I see why, because it looks like it's trying to. Ooh, that looks like that might be trying to wrap up there. Right here towards east of Murfreesboro. Let's see. Conditions. Wow, 29-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It's pretty strong. Nothing severe, really, but pretty strong wind gusts. I'll tell you what. Milton. Let's see. Auburn Town. Prosperity. Statesville, Greenvale, see, Canesville, St. John's. Yeah, those areas should probably watch out for the storm here. Like I said, it looks like it might be trying to kick off something. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to bring out 50 frames. I want to go ahead and bring this to the last 7 frames. I kind of want to see what this thing's doing. Yeah, honestly, that's quite interesting. That thing, yeah, that storm might be trying to do something. You know, honestly, I'm gonna say that we should probably watch this itself pretty closely because it looks like, I mean, we got the strong winds, the strong inbounds and the strong outbounds there. I mean, it just takes a matter of a few moments for these things to wrap around each other. And once they do, that could drop a tornado. And like I said, they did put a tornado possible tag on that severe thunderstorm warning here. Other than that, yeah, other than that, hail up to quarter size and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts does seem to be quite probable out of that in particular storm there. So that is that's something we got to be watching out for. Let's see. So yeah, that's this guy. This guy right here. 17 minutes to go. Pretty interesting looking storm there. Yeah, they got that tornado possible there. Interesting. So hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roof sidings and trees. Location impact include once again Murfreesboro, Watertown, Walter Hill, Auburntown. Let's see. Las Casas, I think that's how you say that. It's pretty interesting. And Milton. Those areas are not infected, affected. I'm about to say this is not some virus. It's not infected. It's affected, essentially. This active weather continues into next week, says Rain. Is there more stuff popping up on the long range, I guess? Hope not. But yeah, guys, let's watch the storm here. This one might be trying to do something there. Once again, towards Las Casas, basically southeast of Las Casas, southwest of Milton. We might need to be watching that. Let's see. This is going right over areas towards like Milton and Porterfield. You know, this area of what I call concern is going towards Milton and Porterfield. Honestly, like I said, I would not be surprised if this continues to wrap up. If it actually does it, would not be surprising if we did get a tornado warning eventually out of this guy. But as of now, I mean, it's kind of unneeded. But she's definitely trying to do some nasty stuff there. That's for sure. And that's the one that's got my eye right now. What's going on down here? Fudge Around. There's literally a town called Fudge Around. Okay. Well, there might be a little bit. There's a lot growing outbound winds. That might be something to watch too. Let's see what's up with that. Ooh, yeah, no, that's likely some strong winds there. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and basically $half size hail. Getting ready to hit like Flat Creek area, Bottle Hollow, Midway. Yeah, once again, these are in Tennessee, guys. Just as a little reference to you, y'all. But that is that's what we're looking at right there. So let's try this guy, northeastern Alabama. Yeah, probably some pretty strong winds happening over here towards Minor Hill and Malone. Newt says fudge around to find out. There's literally a town called Fudge Around. Where was it? There it is, Fudge Around. There's literally a town called Fudge Around. Like I said, I've seen some pretty crazy names. I need to start writing down all these crazy town names, because you would not believe how many of them I've been through. How many of them we've seen on this channel. Holy cow. But yeah, we're going to watch out for that guy. Milton, Las Casas, Sharpsville. Yeah, those regions there for that severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible included with that one too. So keep that in mind, you guys. But like I said, as mentioned before, you guys, we have 2 tornado watches in effect here. Tornado watch number 29 and 30. Or hold on. Sorry, 39 and 40. So tornado watch number 39 has been issued for areas of like northwestern, north central Alabama, cutting right through. Yeah, cutting right through like central Tennessee, south central Kentucky's included with that too. This is east of Bowling Green where that watch is. Tornado watch number 39, that we just talked about, expires at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then we have tornado watch number 40 for areas here along the eastern and south central areas of Mississippi. Or hold on a second. That's 38. Holy cow! I just realized that's actually no, that's a different watch. So number 38 is in effect until 8 p.m. across South, Central, and Eastern Mississippi. Now tornado watch number 40 is in effect until 9 o'clock Eastern. So that's a little bit less than 3 hours to go. But that's that. Ooh, that looks like pretty nasty. Look at that right there towards let's see, Wart Race. What the heck, Shelbyville? That's right there east of Shelbyville. Yeah, Shelbyville's probably getting the worst of it there. Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on those guys. Once again, these are all the severe thunderstorm warnings we have right now. Once again, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Once again, for areas of that thing's pretty old. We're gonna try this guy. So we have all of our severe thunderstorm warnings right now in effect for Tennessee. The first one on the very far south central side, once again, for areas here towards 5 Points, Appleton, Minor Hill, Good Springs, Aspen Hill, Amettown. Let's see. Yes, Aspen Hill, Elkton, west of New Delrose. Okay, so New Delrose is not in that, but it's close. But this is for quarter-size hail, okay, and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So the winds could get up to 60. Obviously, the hail is up to quarter size too. North of that, for Pulaski, Cornersville, Belfast, Lewisburg, Shelbyville, Bottle Hollow, Midway, Cortner, Normandy, Wheel, all these areas down here towards Yell, Graball. Yeah, so that's another one in effect here. Now this one's for 60-mile-an-hour winds as well as basically half-dollar size hail. So actually a little bit larger than quarter size hail out of that guy. But this one right here towards Murfreesboro, this one's really got my attention. This one is the one that I'm kind of a little interested in. Oh yeah, no, especially with that latest scan. Holy cow! Right there towards Milton, that looks like that might be trying to wrap up and do something. It's been pretty nasty looking over the last little bit. It looks like it is it. Oh, dude, that thing's definitely trying to wrap up, isn't it? Oh. Honestly, guys, I would not be too surprised if this went tornado warned eventually, here pretty soon. Right there towards Milton. I mean, those inbounds are definitely strengthening. The outbounds are too. I mean, you go back, look. Inbounds were there. They kind of weakened. Outbounds too. And in the latest scans, they've been starting to pop back up. So, yeah, that's that. We need to watch out for this, guys. They do have a tornado possible tag on that storm too, so that's that. We have another one here. Did they just issue this one? I think they did. I think that's relatively new. For Wart Race region, let's see here. Fairfield, Fudge Around. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, Fudge Around was not in that warning here a moment ago, but they are now. Ooh, these. Yeah, I'm not liking these areas here. These might be trying to wrap into something down in time. That might be something to watch there. Right here, east and west of Highway 20 or Interstate 24. Those two areas might be trying to rotate, especially the one here east of Fudge Around there, towards Parker Hill. It looks like it might be. It looks like we might be getting a little bit more rotation starting to pop up out of these. But this one has my most immediate concern towards Milton, which we'll see what happens with that guy. Even that's starting to kick up a little bit to the north, but not that tight. It needs to be a little bit more tighter. On all these couplets, though. Wow. Let's try these guys down in the south side. So yeah, you see right there, east of Minor Hill towards Good Spring. Those, my friends, that's likely some damaging winds. Maybe some gusty winds here, up to 60 mile an hour on that. Yep, 60 mile an hour wind gust there. That right there is probably where the most of the gusty winds are at, kind of towards Good Springs, Minor Hill region. So that's going to be something that we need to watch out for. It's not just a tornado probability. It's not just the tornadoes you got to watch out for today. I mean, that's also you also got to be watching out for the like I said, got to be watching out for the damaging winds, the tornadoes, the hail. I mean, even flooding. Is kind of a big concern here, which is definitely something to watch out for. Let's see. Brenda says hello. What's up, Brenda? Hope you're doing good, Brenda. But yeah, no, that's a newly issued severe thunderstorm warning here. That one for Fairfield. Yeah, we're gonna need to watch these guys pretty closely. We're gonna switch back to Nashville radar here, dude. It needs to be a little bit more tighter, but that thing might be trying to produce something nasty. Let's hope not. We're gonna keep an eye on that Milton storm. We're gonna definitely watch that. Definitely a little aggressive looking with those in and outbound winds. There's just a big gap right between them, which means that he's got to tighten up a little more. Moose says any debris? Probably not. It's not tight enough there. No, there's no debris signatures. Which is a good thing, because if you see the big blue ball or something like that pop up on there, then that's not something you want to see. But right now, there's nothing. But all we know right now is that rotation looks like it's trying to tighten up a bit. And we'll continue watching that. Is there a way to view CC, correlation coefficient, for free programs? Pretty sure there's on the National Weather Service website. Let's see here. I'll pull this up for you. National Weather Service radar. I'm pretty sure you can. Let's see. We're going to Alabama. Yeah, there you go. I think. Hold on. Do they have correlation coefficient on there? Composite reflectivity. No, they have velocity and stuff. I don't know. You'll have to look on there, on the website. But that's on the National Weather Service's website for any free programs. Or you can get Radar Scope, not a sponsor, by the way. But that's not free. That's a $10 program. So that's another one I'd recommend. But like I said, we're keeping an eye there towards Milton. That's a little interesting to look at. Yeah, other than that, all these storms right now are kind of isolated. Yeah, kind of isolated here. Let's see, National Weather Service website is normally 12 minutes behind. Yeah, that's a little not good. Not very good for if you want live radar updates. The program I use here updates every 2 to 3 minutes, which is about how often the radar scans. So this one's pretty live. Yeah, we got to watch out for that. I mean, you see there's a big gap in between it. It means that the rotation's quite broad, quite large. You know, large rotation is, I mean, it might sound like large rotation's bad, but not really. Large rotation, it needs to tighten up before it wants to drop anything, essentially. So, but, I mean, it's rotating. Yeah, it's definitely wrapping around each other. Absolutely. But right now, it's just a little bit too big. It needs to kind of tighten up. But that's that. So we're gonna have to watch out for those. I mean, like I said, these guys, once again, there's a town called Fudge Around, which is pretty interesting, pretty funny. But these ones, yeah, these are growing outbound winds here on the backside, so could be another few areas to watch out for. Yeah, Midway, we're likely to see some gusty, maybe some damaging winds. Same thing for areas here towards, like, east of Minor Hill, towards Aspen Hill. Like I said, we switched back here to the radar in, basically towards Huntsville, Alabama. And you can see this big old line right there. You see that? How it kind of curves and punches? It's kind of punching through Aspen Hill right now, getting ready to. That is likely that boundary where it's bringing some pretty gusty winds. And like I said, there is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for those areas for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So that's probably where you're seeing that right now. Let's see. Robbie says, is any of this heading towards Georgia? That's a really good question. So, here in Georgia, there is actually a risk on the far western side. This does include Atlanta region, kind of for, like, you know, areas west of Albany, essentially. But if you're in that dark green area, the dark green and that yellow, that is the severe weather risk for today across Georgia. So keep that in mind here. Let's see. Tomorrow's risk. They don't have anything tomorrow. A few thunderstorms could be possible between today and tomorrow across, like, pretty much the entirety of Georgia, but severe thunderstorms, like anything life-threatening is not really expected here for tomorrow. But on the western side, there's a possibility of a few strong to severe storms could exist. Once again, Atlanta is inside of that area, so keep that in mind. But like I said, right now, a lot of the severe weather activity right now is right now over Tennessee at the moment. But that line continues south. I mean, like I said, we got to watch these guys towards, like, Alabama and stuff too. I mean, I mean, they could kick off. I mean, especially like individual isolated cells like the one here towards Jasper. I mean, not saying that one will, but you gotta watch out for those kind of alone cells. They could definitely do stuff. But that is that's kind of what we're seeing there. But yeah, back here towards Nashville. Yeah, that's kind of where the most nasty line of storms is. Let's see here. But yeah, there's that one storm we're watching. Listen, this guy's likely producing some pretty gusty winds, I'm sure. Which, if I switch back here to the Huntsville radar there, you can see right there that big kind of push. Basically, what's happening is you got like a whole bunch of this air. It's just basically punching its way through, essentially right through Aspen Hill. So that's an area we got to be on the lookout for possible damaging wind gusts here. Like I said, Shelbyville is in a severe thunderstorm warning too. However, the worst of that has kind of already pushed through. Uh-oh, got a ding-dong coming through. Let's see, what's all that about? Okay, Weather Prediction Center has issued a mesoscale discussion talking about flash flooding being possible. So, like I said, not just on top of it, not just the, the probability for, like I said, not just the probability for, damaging winds, tornadoes, and large hail. There's also the threat here for, like I said, there's also the big threat here for the possibility of some flooding, too. Flooding is also a big probability here, in which the Weather Prediction Center actually has, I believe, a slight risk in effect for flooding. Let's see. Yes, a pretty large slight risk, actually, too. I want to show you that real quick here. Yep, there you go. Weather Prediction Center has a slight risk out here for flooding. So all the areas in the yellow and the green possibly could see flooding. 5% chance of flooding across the green. And obviously the slight's a 15% chance. At least a 15% chance they include. So that's something to watch out for, So we're going to be seeing a lot of excessive rainfall today, out of these storms here, in which flooding is going to be a pretty decent possibility. Anyways, the severe thunderstorm warning, guys, that's right here, and once again in Tennessee, northeast of Murfreesboro, towards Lascassas, Milton, Auburntown. Let's see, Greenvale, Canesville, St. John's, Statesville. Let's see, Sherrilltown, Prosperity, and Stringtown. Those areas are now outside of the severe thunderstorm warning, so you're good. No longer in effect there. Same thing for the one here towards, let's see, Whittaker, Bedford, Pleasant Grove, Hawthorne, Mount Herman, Flat Creek, Bottle Hollow, Midway, Normandy, Courtner. Yeah, those areas there is now also canceled. No longer in effect there. We still have 16 minutes on both of these guys. The first warning here south of Pulaski, Aspen Hill, Amitytown, Good Springs, Minor Hill, Elkton, those areas there. Those ones still have a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 16 minutes, or basically until 6:45 Eastern time. And then obviously here for this guy, the one that's kicking through Fairfield right now, east of Wartrace here, towards areas along Highway or Interstate 24 at the moment, towards like Beech Grove, Noah, Boynton Valley, Nat Hill. We have Midway, Ivy Bluff, Mud Creek, those regions. Yeah, that's where we have the other severe thunderstorm warning here in effect for the next 15 minutes. So basically until 6:45, that one also essentially remains in effect there. So, but like I said, the main concerns on these guys is the gusts up to, the wind gusts potentially up to 60-mile-an-hour winds, as well as the possibility there for, obviously, the possibility there for some hail. Possibility there for some hail, perhaps up to $half size out of both of these. Actually, sorry, quarter size for the one here towards Aspen Hill, but $half size for the one towards Shelbyville. Obviously, damaging wind gusts, like I said, up to 60 miles per hour. That's kind of what we're looking at there. Like I said, the one for Pulaski, towards Pulaski, areas towards Good Springs, Turney, Terry Estates, Oak Grove, Minor Hill, those areas are mostly good. They've already seen the worst of it. The areas that's seeing the worst of it now includes areas like Stella, towards, Kedron, Aspen Hill, Hartwell, towards Tarpley, Amitytown, and areas that's getting ready to be impacted by this is Bethel, areas here towards Prospect, Elktown, let's see, Bog, whatever that is, Bunker Hill, along Highway or Interstate 65. So that's that. So that's kind of what we're looking at with that one in particular storm there. So those areas are about to get impacted. Once again, the areas impacted right now, especially towards like Tarpley and Kedron. Between those areas, yeah, we're seeing a lot of heavy rainfall, perhaps maybe a little bit of small hail popping off with those as well. Anyways, let's see. We're going to switch back to velocity here. Moving back over here, looks like, let's see, we have that area here towards Milton we were watching. Looks like that has kind of faded out a bit. Not as strong. That's good. That's good news. It looks like that rotation, that broadness was kind of, it looks like it's kind of dying out now, which does seem to be a pretty good thing there. So that's some good news. Yeah, like I said, we want to see that rotation die out. We don't want to deal with that mess anymore. Hopefully we have no more tornadoes today, which obviously I can't guarantee you that, but we'll see what happens here. Like I said, I mean, even if there is a tornado warning that gets issued and stuff like that, I mean, we'll be sure to let you guys know and stuff. What's up, Liam? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here, my friend. But anyways, that's that, guys. That's kind of what we are looking at here at the moment. Let's see, reflectivity. Yeah, like I said, we have these storms. I mean, really tracking all the way down here, well across, the southeast. I mean, not just like the Ohio Valley. Areas like, Louisiana dealing with this right now. I mean, Mississippi. We move up here towards Jackson. I mean, got a lot of storm activity kicking off over here too. Perhaps, like I said, right now nothing severe across these regions, but just interesting. Areas here towards like Tuscaloosa, dealing with a little bit of thunder showers kind of right now, and all that fun stuff. But like I said, I mean, at the moment, as of right now, like I said, the worst of it right now, the worst of it is kicking off here towards Tennessee. So that's what we're looking at. Right here towards Tennessee, like areas here southeast of Lawrenceburg. We have that one storm here towards Pulaski. And then we have this other one here towards, like, Fairfield, Fudge Around region. So, but that's that. That's what we're looking at. Those are the active severe warnings right now. At the moment, I mean, we do not have any tornado warnings. Knock on wood. And we don't want to deal with that anymore. We don't want to have to deal with all that. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to call you Knack, but I don't know how to say your name. But saying hi, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. But like I said, yeah, it's definitely it's pretty crazy, Let's see, right here towards Birmingham, latest radar. Yeah, like I said, I mean, Birmingham has a tornado watch in effect here, guys. That's like I said, that's something we got to watch out for. These pink areas, these are all the tornado watches we have in effect here. Got some flash flood warnings right here in effect for eastern Kentucky. Let's see what this is all about. 1 to 2 inches of rain has already fallen. Additional amount up to 1 inch is possible. I'm in North Carolina, Tryron. Let's see here. Can I check on North Carolina? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, I got you. We're going to go ahead and switch back over here to my other view. Tell you what, I'm actually going to restart that program really quickly. It does not take any time at all, as I mean, it's already loaded, basically. But, yeah, we'll take a look at your area here real quickly. Let's go and wait for that to pull up. See, Tyron, this is North Carolina. So you, my friend, okay, so you're right here along the western sides. I mean, you're pretty close to actually South Carolina's border. At the moment, for you, you're not at risk you're not at risk here for any severe thunderstorm activity, which is good. However, you can see that you are in that light green. That's basically telling us that we have the possibility for maybe a few thunderstorms today, but nothing really severe is expected. So you're good. So you don't got to worry about anything tornado related, anything damaging wind related, or hail related. No, you're good. You're in the clear here. But you probably you might see a little bit of rain and perhaps some rumbles of thunder with it. Could be possible. Yeah, that could be possible here. Let's see. Do we have any special weather statements at all? We do not. Well, we do. Oh, there's actually one here for southeastern Kentucky is popping off. For 40-mile-an-hour winds and basically quarter-inch size hail. For Hayden, let's see, Blackley, Vico here. Yeah, that's that. Let's see, this is right here. We're going to go and grab the eastern side of Kentucky for that radar view. But apparently, yeah, there's it's not a severe storm, but there's a strong storm. Oh, yeah, you can see that there. Yeah, that's impacting portions of southeastern Kentucky. Yep, that's that. So we're going to keep on watching that guy. I mean, you never know. The thing could go severe eventually. You know, it could eventually do it. You never know. I'm watching this one, though, right here towards, like, New Union. This thing's really quite aggressive looking. You know, I would not be surprised if we do see some, you know, some gusty, if not some damaging winds out of this guy. Like I said, 60-mile-an-hour winds, it does seem to be a possibility there, followed by half-inch hail. Let's see, any tornadoes in Tryon? No. Like I said, there's no threat for any tornadoes, large hail, or damaging winds. There's no concerns for that. You're just in the threat for maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Other than that, you're good. Yeah, you don't got to worry about that. Let's see, is it Nikaya? I think that's your name. Yeah, Nikaya. So no, I don't. You know, you're not gonna have any threats for any tornadoes. You're good. Yeah, that threat is mostly well to your west. For areas like, you know, Alabama, you know, Mississippi, those regions there. Let's see, we're gonna do a little update on the velocity here. And you can see right there where that front is. That's pretty interesting to look at. But at the moment, yeah, nothing popping off there. Let's see here towards Alabama. Interesting. Nothing really kicking off over there. Let's see, Nashville. Yeah, that's where all the severe thunderstorm activity is kicking off right now. I'm keeping my eye on that Manchester storm. Looks a little suspicious, but we'll see. We'll see how that pops off. You know, we'll continue to watch this here. And we'll see what happens to that. But anyways, that's that. I tell you what, I wish you want to see the current conditions really quickly. We're going to bring you guys back over to the Mesoanalysis for 1 second. I just want to see what the wind parameters for tornadoes is. Like I said, typically you need those winds like drawing north, you know, for tornadoes and all that fun stuff. Right now, upper air 850 millibar analysis. So they're moving basically, you know, northeast. Honestly, though, those winds really aren't that strong. Really not that strong. The winds in the lower portions of the atmosphere. Yeah, I think that's bringing down that tornado probability quite a bit. Yeah, the winds in the mid-levels pretty high. Honestly, yeah, I think that's bringing down some tornado probability. I don't know. We still have that 10% hatch risk, though. Basically, I said that severe thunderstorm probability for today is still pretty high. Here's the latest outlook here from the Storm Prediction Center. We still have that enhanced risk. Like I said, the bullseye for today, the big area for today is highlighted here across portions of, you know, obviously Mississippi, through areas of South Central Tennessee, through areas here of Alabama. Yeah, those regions there. That's kind of where the bulk of this activity is kicking off at. Like I said, that's that level 3 out of 5. Like I said, there's a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, and like I said, right there we have that. But like I said, we have a level 2 out of 5 across the yellow and a level 1 out of 5 across the green. Now, they did withdraw that enhanced risk all the way from actually areas of Kentucky and portions of Ohio. They actually got rid of that enhanced risk here, which is definitely a little interesting, but once again, the bullseye is across the orange. So if you know anybody in the dark green, the yellow, and the orange colors, yeah, give them a heads up here. Stuff like that. Let's see. I like going to get any flash, or I guess you're saying, am I going to get like any flash flooding or hail? Like I said, hail, no damaging winds, no tornadoes for you. Your main concern is just looking out for a little bit of rain. Now, flooding, if you're wondering, there is a little bit of a risk here for maybe some flooding, but it's a very low probability, and I'm not really worried about it. So you're good. You're good. Anyways, guys, a little update here on the severe thunderstorms here. Like I said, obviously, you know, a little update here on the severe thunderstorms. We have one here southeast of Murfreesboro for areas of New Union, Midway, Shady Grove, Fudge around Bradyville, and Curley. For not even hail, really. The only concern here out of this one is 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Just that. Maybe some small hail could happen, but nothing severe. Let's see here. So towards Fayetteville, we have another one here towards Kirkland, Park City, Howell Hill, Taft. Let's see, Egham, I guess. Yeah, so obviously for 60-mile-an-hour winds there, that's that. South of Pulaski for areas here towards Elkton, Minor Hill, Good Spring, Midtown. Yeah, we have another one here for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So that's that. But that's basically that's that, my friends. And that's the active severe weather right now. At the moment, hopefully it kind of remains dead. We haven't had a tornado warning in a while, so that's good news. Hopefully it stays like that. Shoot, we don't want to deal with any tornadoes. I mean, obviously that's something that nobody wants to deal with is the tornadoes, but right now we're good. Still can't believe fudge around. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Did I say Egham? I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. Let's see. How do you Egham? Egham? I don't know. It's hard telling. That's dude. There's some weird names in this country. I tell you what. Like there's some serious weird names there. Is there going to be any hail in Tyrant? No. Like I said many times there. There's not going to be any threat for hail. There's no threat for tornadoes, no threat for hail, no threat for damaging winds, and a very low threat for flooding for you. Okay? Once again, that's last time I'm saying that. You've already said it 3 times, and I've told you. No, you're not in any risk. You're good. Look out for a few rain showers, though, but other than that, you're good. But anyways, but yeah, so that's that there. Like I said, we're watching this one storm. They just now reissued this, didn't they? This is fairly new. Yeah, that's fairly new, I believe. Yeah, towards Fayetteville. Park City, Howell Hill, Kirkland, Taft, New Delrose. Yeah, that's that. Towards Petersburg. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. Like I said, for 60-mile-an-hour winds, and like I said, obviously, maybe some small hail, maybe some penny-sized hail, but like I said, that's what 0.75 inches is, but yeah, once again, nothing too crazy there. But like I said, that little area where you see right here, that little area right there you see, that's where likely these gusty winds are at. You know, that's kind of what we're looking at here. Let's see. Let's take a look here towards Alabama or in Georgia. Nothing kicking off here towards Georgia. Like I said, all that activity right now is in Alabama, Mississippi region. Yeah, I got here a lot of storms to the south of a lot of storms to the south here of Jackson right now, kicking off. South here of Jackson, we have a lot of that activity kicking off there. Not anything severe though. It's good news. That's definitely some good news here. Let's see. We're gonna pull back up the live view here on my other one. Did they just cancel Tornado Watch? Oh no, they got rid of a lot of the counties here. They sure did. Yep. So obviously, okay. So beforehand, there was a Tornado Watch that was in effect for a lot of those areas. They actually canceled it for areas south of Nashville for the most part. You can see how they changed that in the very far northwestern area. Yeah, very far northwestern area here of Alabama too. They got rid of. So they got rid of the watch there. Watch number 39 in effect until 8 p.m. across the areas here of central Tennessee, north central Alabama. Tornado watch number 38 across areas of south central Mississippi and eastern Mississippi here until 8 o'clock. And we have tornado watch number 40 in effect for central and western Alabama until 9 eastern, which is 8 central, by the way. Let's see, Manchester, Tennessee velocity could do something, question mark. Let's take a look back over there. Like I said, we've been watching the velocity here on the Tennessee storms here. They look like they've been trying to do something. Actually, we only have one severe thunderstorm warning right now. They just updated that, which is good. Let's take a look at velocity though. Ooh. Let's see, where'd you say that was at? You said Mancat. Interesting. That one here towards New Delrose kind of got my eye here. Let's take a look at the closer radar though. Oh yeah, no, that's that area that we were watching that has that. Interesting. There you go. Yeah, Manchester. Yeah, that right there. That's probably more in the terms of like damaging wind gusts here. Maybe some gusty winds out of it. I don't know. It depends on what's yeah, it depends on which radar you look at though. This one, yeah, I think it's mostly in the terms of just some wind gust here, but I mean we should watch it. I would definitely watch it. pretty interesting. But yeah, right now the only warning we have here at the moment. Yeah, the only thing we have at the moment here is the one for Fayetteville, Howell Hill, Kirkland, Taft, New Delrose, south of Petersburg. Yeah, those areas there. 60-mile-an-hour winds as well as penny-size hail. Could be possible. Could be possible out of that one. But other than that, holy cow. Yeah, we might be in a little bit of a break of things. Knock on wood. Hopefully. Yeah, we don't want to deal with any more crazy storms here. But like I said, unfortunately, I mean, they're probably going to continue for a while today. Of course, says FYI, we are getting Pizza Hut. Awesome. Cool. Having Pizza Hut for dinner. But anyways. Well, that's good news. Pizza Hut. Heck yeah. Not a sponsor, by the way. Out of all these corporations we have to mention, not a sponsor. Unless you want to sponsor me. Pizza Hut, I mean, I'm open for sponsorship, but anyways, yeah, we should watch out that one towards New Delrose. Like I said, that's right now it's just mostly in the form of damaging winds, or sorry, not maybe damaging winds. Right now it kind of looks like gusty winds here. Right there towards New Delrose, those areas there. Yeah, we're gonna watch out for that. Yeah, this one right here, that's got my question, or that's got my question. That's got me concerned, I should say. The one here east of New Union. We should watch out for that one, though. Let's see, what is that doing? Buff Springs? Is that trying to do anything? No, that's just probably some. Yeah, no, that's just probably some strong wind gusts there, which is crazy. Let's see. Jessica says, "What's up, folks? What's up, Jessica? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Glad to have you here." Jazzy Mom saying hello, Andrew. Everyone, how are things? What's up? Hope you're doing good, Jazzy Mom. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's good with you. And they're going, I guess. They're going. Right now, though, it looks like we're kind of in a little bit more of a stalemate at the moment. We're kind of just like paused for the activity of the storms. Hopefully it doesn't do anything, but you never know. Mother Nature could kick right back off here in a matter of any minute. So Mother Nature's pretty crazy. But like I said, right now we just have that one severe thunderstorm warning here for like New Delrose, Taft, Kirkland, Park City, Howell Hill, Fayetteville, Egham. I think that's how you say that. Right here towards Petersburg, Bidwell, Blakeville, Jerusalem. What? Says, when is Jerusalem? When is Jerusalem in Alabama? Or sorry, Tennessee. Apparently Jerusalem's now in Tennessee. That's okay. Anyways, this has a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the next 25 minutes for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. So watch out for that. Hail's not a big concern. It's just that gusty winds up to 60 being possible there. But like I said, I mean, all these storms, though, I mean, they go pretty far. You know, they be tracking. Yeah, they be tracking all the way to Louisiana and stuff too. I should tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn off the local. We're gonna use this this view right here for. Yeah, we're gonna use this view right here for the national radar. But that is that. Look at all that activity. But now you can see, I mean, still a lot of stormage going on. Still a lot of storms kicking off here. So, hey, I mean, you never know. These could go warned here at any moment. So that's we're kind of more on standby mode right now. I've been giggling all stream ever since the fudge around. The fudge around? What? That one? What was that? Oh my gosh. Where did that town go? No, I tell you what though, we gotta watch this here towards Shady Grove. Towards Morrison? Or Morrison, sorry. Yeah, yeah, Morrison. That looks like it's trying to maybe a slight bow. Yeah, my slow bow. Maybe a slight bow shape to it. Ooh. Yeah. We need to watch this, guys. Right here towards New Union, Manchester, Shady Grove, Morrison. Yeah, that storm right there has got my eye here. So that's that. Jessica says I'm in that activity. Well, stay safe there, Jessica. Jazzy Mom says things are going good here in South Georgia right now. No tornado warnings. It's a good thing. And she says that's a good thing. All right. Been at work, Andrew. My service has been very bad. Gotcha. Well, glad to have you here, and thank you for joining us today. Greatly appreciated. I would not be surprised if this gets worn here too. That is producing some probable, like I said, that is probably producing some gusty winds on it. It says near Smithville or Smithville. It says Smith Dam though. Let's see. Is there a special weather statement on this sucker? Let's see. We're gonna see about that. Special weather statement. No, it does not look like they do. Interesting. Okay, well, they should probably do something about that. That's probably, like I said, that thing's probably producing some gusty winds here. Yeah, there's a little mesonet south of it, basically a little weather station south of that big Boeing-looking storm there. But like I said, yeah, we should probably watch out for this one here towards Summitville. That one looks a little bit, maybe a little bit aggressive. Crystal says, hi, what's up? I hope I can get signal, who knows? Hope I can keep a signal, who knows? Yeah, that's the thing, I mean, I didn't think Georgia was really that bad for signal. You know, signal really becomes a big problem if you go out towards like the Midwest and or towards the Central Plains, I should say, like Kansas. A lot of problems with signal in Kansas. It's just a lot flat. You know, a lot of it's just flat, essentially. But yeah. But anyways, my friends, once again, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. 21 minutes to go for Fayetteville, Tennessee, Park City, Howell Hill, Kirkland, Taft. State line. What? There's literally a place called State Line on the state line. What the heck? Ardmore 2 is on the state line. Oh, would you look at that? Dude, that would be weird. Like walking across the street from Georgia into Tennessee. Or, sorry, not Georgia. Alabama into Tennessee. That's interesting. That's really interesting. But there's literally a place on the state line called State Line. Anyways, get a little sidetracked there. Yeah, towards Blanchie, towards Coldwater, towards New Delrose, Pearl City, Harms. Yeah, those areas there. I'm in a metal building, says Jazzy. Gotcha. Some loud thunder and intense lightning earlier. Yeah, I mean, that's been happening for a lot of people. You know, last night I actually had a lot of here in Kentucky. I've actually had a lot of thunder activity. You know, it was. I mean, you guys were here on my. Some of you guys were probably here on last night's stream. We were live during. We were live up until like 5 in the morning Eastern. So while we were live, yeah, we got a few thunderstorms that moved through my area, and you could actually hear the thunder on my microphone. Which, I mean, it got pretty interesting. That's for sure. You know, I really miss the storms. Oh, there we go. I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. They did it, guys. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for Midway, Shady Rest. Let's see here for portions of Cedar Grove, Spencer, Doyle, and Gum Springs, Cedar Point, Yateston, Mount. What? Oh, I'm not even going to question that area. Joppa? Falls City. I thought that said Email City. I was about to say, what? Quebec, Rock Island, Campaign, Bone Cave, Rollin, yeah, Shady Rest region, Pine Grove. Yeah, dude, there is some very weird names in this country. Like, really weird town names in this country. It's just weird. Let's see, 19 on that one, and 34 on this guy. So, yeah, that's for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and actually nickel-size hail. 0.88 inches is nickel size. 0.75 is penny size. But, yeah, all those are kicking off right now towards, right there towards Tennessee. Ugh. Which is, oh, what the heck? Mesoscale discussion concerning Tornado Watch number 40. So, they're probably going to update the watch, is what they're talking about here. They're considering issuing, or considering, updating it, essentially. Yeah, Tornado Watch number 40 is this guy right here. The one across, like, Alabama. Yeah. Oh, looks like a new flash flood warning got issued for Phil Campbell, west of Moulton, east of Russellville. 1 to 2 inches of rain has fallen, with an additional 1 inch expected. Let's see. Crystal saying, is Ohio done with the storms? Right now, it does not look like it. Let me actually pull that up on my better camera. Or better radar here. Cincinnati, yes. Cincinnati's done. Columbus is basically done here. Cleveland, let's see. Yeah, there's just this guy. This is, I mean, this right here is basically just kind of moderate precipitation. Hardly even anything, essentially. So, you know, honestly, I'd say that, yeah. I would say that, yeah, most of Ohio is done with their thunderstorms, but that right there, I mean, that could theoretically have maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but I'm pretty sure that right there is, yeah, it's just mostly some moderate rainfall, but they're mostly done there. Same thing for my area here towards Louisville. You know, Louisville's done. That line's already moved through. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow, that looks like that's a pretty nasty storm there. Where is this? This is in eastern Kentucky. That's like a bow echo. That's a bowing segment right there. Getting ready to hit Whitesburg. Wow, look how, like, defined that is. I mean, that thing is, like, well-defined there. You see that? So we got some really strong ones backing in against this side here. I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised if they issued a warning for these areas here soon. Yeah, because like I said, obviously, with that being said, I mean, that's a pretty strong little bow there. And of course, we have the severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. We have this guy for Midway, Shady Rest, getting ready to hit Cedar Grove, Doyle, Spencer here in a little bit. Also, Highway 705 included with that. Another severe thunderstorm warning here in effect towards Fayetteville, New Delrose, Park City, Kirkland, Howell Hill, Taft, Petersburg, Sulphur Springs, Howell, Pikesville. Yeah, those areas there. 15 minutes, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, penny-size hail. But that's that. Area forecast discussion. Or hold on, that's Tallahassee. Yeah, no, area forecast discussion. I should probably, let's see, we have Tallahassee. What about Tallahassee on? Okay, we're gonna turn off Tallahassee. We're just having Birmingham here. Let's see. Pilot says, "Hey, what's up, Pilot? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here." Let's see here. Using the Huntsville radar, Warren, Tennessee County rotation looks like it's trying and failing as of 6:01. We got some broad rotation over here towards like Morrison, but I mean that's very large rotation. It's not. There's a lot of work to do. Wow, look at that. Look at that. No, that's probably producing some gusty winds there, I tell you what. Yeah, that's some pretty strong stuff, I'm sure. Storm's already passed me already. It was not that bad, says Pilot. Gotcha. Yeah, for some people it was not too bad. For me in Louisville, I mean, it was pretty. I mean, there's a lot of thunderstorm act. I mean, a lot of rumbles of thunder and lightning and stuff like that. But I mean, honestly though, I mean, it wasn't too bad. With the winds or anything like that, which is great, obviously. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, we're going to turn this up, guys. We got a warning coming through. Not sure what this is all about. This is in...
The National Weather Service in Huntsville, Alabama has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Coleman County in north-central Alabama until 6:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 6:02 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Smith Dam, or 10 miles southeast of Arley, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts.
There it is.
Radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs.
Oh, they put a tornado possible on that one, too.
Locations impacted include Coleman, Hansville, Good Hope, Dodge City, Baldwin, Vinemont, Garden City, Colony.
So yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for that.
For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding.
Ooh.
Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for north central and northwestern Alabama. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:45 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following county: Coleman, Alabama.
Okay.
At 5 p.m. at Albertville Regional Airport.
Okay, so what you just heard there, like I said, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. This one's in Alabama now. North of Birmingham, and like I said, they're towards Cold Springs. That looks like that might be trying to do some nasty stuff there. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That is that's definitely really crazy. So we're gonna need to watch out for this, guys. Once again, you're towards Brushy Pond, Bremen. Yeah, we got to keep an eye out there for that. Yeah, those people got to watch out for it. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and basically penny-size hail is possible out of that storm there. Once again, this includes Coleman, Good Hope, Hansville, Dodge City, yeah, Cold Springs, Wilburn, Black Bottom, those areas there. Those are included with this new warning that just got issued there. Yeah, that's what we got to keep an eye out there for. Let's try Mississippi. Yeah, I mean, we're good in Mississippi. It doesn't look like there's anything rotating going on there, which is good. Dude. Hopefully we stop with the tornadoes here soon. Yeah, we don't... Hopefully we're done with them, I should say. Whew. It's been a long day, guys. I guess I've been up since... I was up at 5 o'clock, too. Doing live streams for you guys. You know, staying live. You know, nighttime is worse. You know, nighttime's obviously worse, where people start going to bed and... all of that stuff. I mean, it gets pretty it gets pretty nasty with the nocturnal events. So, and tonight there is a possibility for some nocturnal tornadoes again, theoretically being possible. Yeah, that's right there. That's likely producing some pretty strong winds there. This might be a good radar for all of them. Yeah, I'm watching this area too. Yeah, they're towards like Chestnut Grove, Mount Zion, Hubbard's Cove. Yeah, that's an area we should probably keep an eye out there for. Nickel size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts on that guy. Let's see, Fayetteville storm here, Tennessee. Only 8 minutes to go. Not too much longer. That's that. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this Birmingham storm here. This looks a little interesting. Yeah, right there towards, like I said, obviously they're towards Cold Springs, Wilburn, Dodge City, Good Hope, Coleman, Carroll Acres, Hanceville. Yeah, those areas. We got to be watching now for that too. But like I said, once again, guys, if you have any questions, I mean, hey, feel free to let me know. If you guys are enjoying this, consider leaving a like, guys. Be greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Definitely much appreciated, my friends. Let's see. I'm going to bring you guys over here to this screen. So this right here is basically a bunch of weather stations and stuff. If I click on a specific area, clicking here towards Tennessee, this shows me all the current conditions here nearby. Winds 15 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, 12, 13. These are constant winds, by the way. These are actually constant winds here. Let's see. Dude, yeah, the temperatures have been dropping. Let's see, towards Louisville, where I'm at. Temperature, actually, I mean, temps are really not dropping as dramatically as I thought. What about areas like Arkansas? Because, like I said, we saw Arkansas get impacted yesterday, right? Oh, wow. Fort Smith. Yeah, you can see the temperatures, how they went from like 70 degrees, and then now they're crashing down in the 40s. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, there you go. I mean, we're going to make that 300 miles. There we go. Haha, getting all the stations up here. Anyways, that's that. Let's see here. Jazzy Mom has a question, and that question is what is 31639 looking like for tonight/tomorrow? So, for you, we're talking, this is for Nashville, Georgia. I'll tell you what, we're actually not in any form of risk here towards that area, towards Nashville, Georgia, which is good. You're good. Now, obviously a bit of rain, a little bit of rain out of this line could be possible. Theoretically, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder could happen. Not saying that that's going to be impossible, but the severe storms like tornadoes and stuff like that, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, no, you don't got to be worried about all that stuff though. Because like I said, what's happening here is that once this line really interacts with the mountains and stuff like that, that's when it's going to really start to shred. I mean, honestly, right now even the line is not that well defined. I mean, you can see it's just a lot of scattered mess essentially right now, which is crazy. Can I check on Kansas City? Kansas City's dead right now. There's nothing going on right at the moment. Yeah, nothing going on right now. No severe storms either. Don't gotta worry about nothing. But like I said, the thing we're watching out for now is, like I said, we have these 3 severe storms here popping off. Little update for everybody. Like I said here, oh, they just issued another one. So south here towards McKimmy'sville. Or sorry, did I say McKimmy'sville? McMinnville. Why did I... What? Where did I even get that from? Anyways, McMinnville, here towards Irving College, Curtistown. Yeah, that's for 60-mile-an-hour winds and penny-sized hail. Southwestern Tennessee, we have another one here for Fayetteville, Park City, Kirkland, Howell Hill, Taft region for 3 minutes to go. So that one's actually, yeah, that one's about to be expired here pretty soon. That's about to be expired here pretty soon. Newt says the lack of tornadoes is nice. Probably just jinxed it. I mean, theoretically, the environment is still capable of producing tornadoes, so... I mean, with everything in place, I mean, it could happen. I mean, it could happen. Hopefully it doesn't. We don't want it to. Yeah, it's been a pretty impactful day. Earlier, there's a lot of them popping off. I mean, we had a lot of nasty storms here last night. Even like I said, we had some tornadoes and stuff like that. That was what was popping off here earlier, like early this morning. So we were live until like 5 in the morning last night, which is pretty eventful for like 5 in the morning. I tell you what, I mean, there was tornado warnings. I mean, I was planning on getting off at 4, but more tornado warnings happened, so I had to keep on going. And then whenever I got off, the tornado warnings kind of halted for a little bit, which is great. You know, obviously that's good news. But I tell you what, guys, I mean, it's those nighttime tornadoes. It's those nocturnal tornadoes that are horrible, you know. You never want to deal with those nighttime tornadoes. But you got to think people are in bed. You got to think people are sleeping and all that stuff. Yeah, this one towards McMinnville has really got my attention here. You know, there's some pretty strong winds on this one towards, like, Irving College right now. Whew. Building up here towards Curtistown. Sorry about the yawning, guys. It's just, I'm tired. I don't know. It's been a long day. That it has been. Let's see here. Did I see 2 tornado warnings in Marshall County, Mississippi last night? I don't know where that's at, but we've seen some tornado warnings. Eli says hi. What's up, Eli? Hope you're doing good out there. Glad to have you here. Once again, my friends, like I said, if y'all could, consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button if you are new. Like I said, share this with your friends and family, guys. Like I said, obviously this will help spread the word, spread the awareness of all the crazy weather that's been happening here. Like I said, we got you all covered. Where are the glasses, Andrew? Right here. Could throw them on, I guess. Why not? They actually do help my eyes from all my monitors here. But anyways, so I'm gonna keep an eye. We're gonna keep an eye on this storm here towards like McMinnville. That one is that one's a little interesting. Same thing up here towards the north, like towards Sparta region. I mean, there's some pretty strong winds on these guys from what it looks like. You know, that's what we gotta watch out for. But let's see. So southeastern Kentucky, there's also that one storm we were watching too. Whatever happened to it. Haley says, did I have any storms last night? Yes, we had a few of them. I'm still alive though, so that's good. I'm still alive. We're good. Pretty straight looking line there towards like Wheelwright region. I need to watch out for that. Towards Jenkins there. You know, a lot of this is just kind of turned into a big clutter mess, essentially. Let's see. AJ says, is Madison County, Alabama, gonna be okay? Let's see. I'm gonna look up where Madison County is. Apparently there was a helicopter crash in that county. Anyways, this is in north. Okay, this is actually right here. Literally, that's like right in Huntsville, right? Right there towards Huntsville. Anyways, but we're that region. I mean, we're seeing a bit of storms here. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll definitely be all right. I mean, these guys are just normal thunderstorms at this point, except for here towards like Decatur. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong winds probably kicking off out of that. But no, you're good. No, you're good. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about them. You know, honestly, like I said, the good news is that over the last little bit, the storms have been kind of on a waning pattern. Now that I say that, they're going to kick off again. But, you know, really, yeah, right now we just have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings, which is good. I'd much rather have these severe thunderstorms rather than the tornado warnings we've been having. But, like I said, I mean, just because I say that does not mean that, you know, just because I say that does not mean that the chances are over, okay? AJ says that, yes, thank you. No problem, AJ. No problemo. Uh-oh, got some ding-dongs coming through here. Birmingham. Let's see. Weather Prediction Center issues day 1 slight risk, excessive rainfall outlook. Yeah, like I said, that's also another concern there is not just the damaging winds, not just the tornadoes, and not just the hail, but it's also the probability for flooding, too. You know, flooding's also a thing there. Let's see. Chauncey says hi. What's up, Chauncey? Jazz says, be safe out there, everyone. Duty's call. Good night. Thank you, Andrew. You too, Jazzy. Thank you for joining us. Glad to see you here. Yeah, we're gonna watch these guys. Let's see. I think this Nashville radar might be the closest option we have. McMinnville, we have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 27 more minutes. Yeah, we got 27 more minutes on this guy. Like I said, for Irving College, you know, Curtistown, yeah, Shady Rest areas. That's kind of what we're looking at there. So this is still in effect here for the next little bit. Like I said, we have ourselves, yeah, basically, like I said, for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and essentially penny-sized hail. What about Montgomery? Let's see. What about, yeah, Montgomery, Alabama tonight? So areas here towards Montgomery. You know, obviously we move our way down here towards Alabama. Here at the moment, yeah, here right now towards Montgomery, obviously we have, you know, still some precipitation. We're getting ready to roll through here, but honestly, if you want to know honestly what I think's going to happen, I think we're mostly good here for the most part. I mean, right now there's no activity, but you never know. Mother Nature can definitely kick up there in a matter of minutes. You never know. But absolutely, you know, absolutely. I'd still watch out for it. Like I said, obviously you're about to get this main little line here soon. Let's see. Eli says, I thought Columbus, Ohio was supposed to have some severe weather, but we had some heavy rain. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, obviously I really did not have that much of hopes for the severe weather up there towards, you know, Ohio. I was just kind of rolling with the Storm Prediction Center there. The reason is because that thunderstorm energy just simply was not really available. You know, basically, like, think of this, like the energy, the food that these thunderstorms need, essentially. You know, obviously that was in place there, or that wasn't in place there. Whenever they were saying it would have been, but really didn't play out that way, did it? That it sure didn't. Anyways, but a bit of an update for y'all. Like I said, we're watching out for this one severe thunderstorm warning here. Once again, in eastern Alabama here. Or eastern Tennessee here. For areas here towards, you know, obviously they're towards Ravenscroft, Yankeetown region. That's kind of where the storm's at right now. Bit of purple popping up there. That might be a little bit of hail. Obviously, I mean, the hail probability on that severe storm is under severity, but that might be a new concern popping off here. But that's that. Yeah, but once again, towards like Ravenscroft there, you know, Lost Creek. Let's see, Morba, Eastland, Pleasant Hill, yeah, Downing Creek region. Yeah, we got to watch out for that. You know, we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, main concern out of this guy is 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but that's about it. But like I said, I really think that might be a growing hail concern out of this guy. Probably watch it, you know. I definitely would keep an eye on it towards Spring Hill, between Bon Air and Spring Hill. That's probably something we should keep an eye out there for. Once again, towards McMinnville, Irving College, Curtistown, those regions there. This right here is 24 minutes to go, which is good. Not too much longer. Once again, we do have ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning also in effect directly due north of Birmingham. Here's Birmingham, Alabama. We have one in effect here for Coleman, Good Hope region. We're gonna bring up the radar there. Yeah, Coleman, Hanceville, Good Hope region there. Dodge City, Carroll Acres. They do have a tornado possible on this one too. Let's see, velocity scan on this guy. Yeah, maybe a little bit of weak rotation there towards Dodge City. We should probably keep an eye out there for, but we'll see. Let's see. Triple says, thank you so much, man. No problem. Eli says, I agree. Let's see her. Yeah, so that's that. Crystal says, support the man. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Crystal. Really appreciate it. Eli, you too. Thank you. But like I said, my friends, like I said, we're just keeping an eye out here. I mean, like I said, right now there's a little bit of a break in tornadoes, but there's a little bit of a break in tornadoes. Knock on wood. Hopefully that doesn't pop back up here. But hey, I mean, you never know. I mean, the environment, like I said, the environment still could support some tornadoes, in which that's kind of where we're at right now, is watching to see if anything pops off. It could be like, it could be on it was pretty heavy. It could have went a little bit of a break. And it never know, it could kick back up here. Like I said, the environment's still potentially there though. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out there for that, my friends. Let's see. We're gonna stretch down here a little further down towards like Alabama region. We're gonna see what's going on with these guys. So like I said, storms continue. Nothing really crazy down here towards like Montgomery region, west of that. Yeah, just a little bit of thunder showers. Kind of nothing more, nothing less than that. Jackson, we got some storms to the east and west here. Pretty strong storms here, maybe towards like Tylertown region here in Mississippi, southern Mississippi. Yeah, these storms also go into Louisiana still too, which is something we're going to keep an eye out there for. But that's that, that is that. But you never know. I mean, we'll see what happens with these guys, Let's see here. Crystal. Well, thank you so much there. Crystal with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much there, Crystal. That means a lot. Big thank you goes to you. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, this storm right here towards Pleasant Hill, this one does not look too friendly. This one looks a little interesting. We got a weather station right in front of it. Not really any wind gusts. It's calm before the storm, though. I mean, look at that. Those wind gusts. How is the winds 6 miles an hour with the gusts up to 0? What? That makes no sense. Anyways, but that's that. I mean, we are seeing pretty calm winds. I mean, nothing too crazy. Probably the calm before the storm. I want to see how that changes, once this line pushes through, essentially. Here we go. We got a new update coming through here for you guys. This is in Alabama. BMX has updated the tornado watch, okay? Listen to this. Tornado watch. They canceled it for Marion, Alabama, continuing for a lot of other counties. I'm just going to show you guys. Here's that ding dong you just heard coming through. There we go. We'll go ahead and drag this over here. There you go. So you got like Bibb, a lot of these areas: Dallas, Fayette, Greene, Hale, Jefferson, Lamar. Let's see, Marengo, Perry, Pickens, Shelby, St. Clair, Sumter, Tuscaloosa, Walker, Winston. Yeah, so those are where the tornado watches are still in effect, essentially. So that's where we still have a little bit before that gets canceled. But we're gonna keep an eye on these guys. Like I said, these storms right here, once we get towards like Pleasant Hill and that surrounding areas, yeah, we're gonna watch out for this here. Let's see here. So that's that. Two in eastern areas of Tennessee, and then we got the one here towards basically north central Alabama here, north of north of Birmingham. For Coleman, Good Hope, Hanceville, Dodge City. They do have a tornado possible on that, though. Does not mean a tornado is immediate concern. It just means that, obviously tornadoes can develop quickly out of severe thunderstorms, such as the one that's warned right now. Damaging winds, 60 mile an hour. You know what the winds could get up to, might be up to 60, which I mean that's considered damaging. You know. Also, yeah, like I said, obviously the possibility there for maybe some small hail up to penny size. Which once again, I mean, penny size hail is nothing bad. I mean, it's more of a oh look, there's hail rather than a oh my god, there's hail type of thing. If that made any sense. You know, typically anything above quarter size or at quarter size or higher, that's considered severe hail, and that's what can start to dent cars, cause damage, all that stuff. So, but yeah, but that's that. You know, that's kind of the point there. Is James Spann covering this? I don't know. Yeah, we all know fancy James Spann out there with Alabama coverage usually. No, he's not. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, honestly though, things have kind of died down for at least Alabama here for a little bit. I mean, the storms don't look too bad right now. However, these guys, I mean, you never know out of these ones. Should probably keep an eye out there for that. Let's see, Jackson, Mississippi region. Still got some storms firing off south of Jackson. Actually, really a 360 around Jackson right now. Some to the west. The most crazy ones in the Mississippi area kind of looks right here. You know, east of Macomb towards like Tylertown, Columbia. Yeah, those regions there. That's kind of where the strongest. You know, that's kind of where the strongest storms here in Mississippi are. Kind of on the southern flank there. Let's see, Tupelo or Tupelo, however you want to say that. Yeah, not too much action. A little bit to the left there. But you know what? It's yeah. Like I said, a lot of that. Oh, they just canceled that one severe warning for Tennessee. Did I really just call Alabama? They canceled that one warning there for Alabama. Anyways, what kind of storms did I have last night? The ones that go boom, essentially. Nothing bad. Yeah, I didn't have any severe ones. They're just just your average thunderstorms I got essentially. They weren't nothing too crazy. No damaging wind gusts or anything. Let's see. Danny says, "Hey, what's up, Andrew?" Not much, Danny. Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Hope everything's well with you. Once again, glad to have you here, my friend. But yeah, we're gonna bring back that Nashville radar since that's where the two severe thunderstorms are at right now. Which, like I said, these guys, yeah, this one right here. If you want to know my honest opinion, I think they're probably gonna extend this warning here. It expires in 16 minutes, but the heaviest part there is getting ready to. The heaviest part there is getting ready to move into areas like towards Crossville regions. Let's see here. Danny says storms just went through Harlan. Gotcha. Let's see. Yo-Yo says how many warnings or watches right now? So we have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. Luckily, no tornado warnings. Yeah, knock on wood. Hopefully that stays that way. But we have ourselves. Let's see. We have 3 tornado watches here. We have tornado watch number. Let's see. Tornado watch number 38 in effect for areas of south central and east central Mississippi. Okay. Tornado watch number 38 that expires at 8 p.m. Eastern. We have tornado watch number 39 in effect for areas here towards central Tennessee, basically far north central Alabama there too. That expires at 8 o'clock as well. So both tornado watch 38 and 39 expire at 8 o'clock. So that's in 30 minutes here. Then we have tornado watch number 40. This one expires at 9. So basically an hour and a half exactly. And this one's for central and west central Alabama. Yeah, that one's for these regions there. Obviously, yeah, we can't forget about all that snow that's going on up here. Yeah, like I said, we got a big snow part on this guy too. Obviously some snow right now kicking up here in northern Illinois. Also areas of like eastern Wisconsin, moving into Michigan there. Yeah, got a bit of snow out of that guy too. I tell you what, guys, we're gonna take this over here to the future real quickly. We're gonna bring up some models here for a minute. Time's in the top right if you want to follow along. So it kind of shows that snow moving out kind of around like the just before sunrise here in the East Coast. You can see that cold front is going to continue pushing through. Should be out by tomorrow afternoon. Should not pose really any concerns for severe weather across the southeast. Areas like Georgia. North South Carolina, Virginia. I don't think there's going to be really hardly any severe weather activity going on over there. There's no risk for severe weather, which I don't think is going to be introduced anyways. But I mean, like I said, that's just that's just kind of what we're looking at. And a lot of cold air is going to also be introduced out of the system here, as we got a lot of cold air backing down from the northern, Canadian region here. Let's see, we're going to bring out the temperature probabilities here. Obviously tonight we're going to get some pretty cold temps moving through here. We're talking, maybe 0 and below. Yeah, maybe 0 and below here towards Minnesota and those regions. But yeah, that freezing point is going to be all the way down as far down south of southern Texas. Mid-February we're seeing those freezing points all the way down in southern Texas. Yeah, pretty cold night ahead of us for a lot of it. See, I like the shades. Thank you, Danny. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, like I said, if you're wondering why I have the shades, it's because, like I said, the glare from my main lights, all 4 of my monitors, after being live for a while, it really affects my eyes, and the shades actually help quite a bit. Yeah, and the shades help kind of strain on my eyes a bit, which is good. Obviously, kind of want to keep my eyes. That'd be pretty nice. Would like to keep it. Danny says, it's pouring rain here right now, Andrew. Where is that at? Where is it pouring rain at? Didn't you say where you're at? Didn't you say Eastern Kentucky? Interesting. Well, anyways, let's see. We'll take a look over here towards Kentucky. Yeah, I do know that Eastern Kentucky is being impacted by some pretty moderate heavy rainfall right now. Yeah, way on the far southeastern side, essentially. Towards London. Yeah, Corbin areas. Yeah, nothing crazy though. Kind of more just a bunch of moderate precipitation. Let's see. We got ourselves a little update here. A little update on the severe thunderstorm warnings, guys. The first one we have in effect here. This one right here, southeast of Cookeville. This is for areas here towards Monterey. Anyways, right here towards Pleasant Hill, Downing Creek. I really think they're about to extend this warning here, possibly. That line still looks pretty nasty. Main concern is the damaging wind gusts on it. Pleasant Hill, Ravenscroft there. Let's see, Mobra, Lost Creek there, Yankeetown. Yeah, but they might extend it into Crab Orchard, Fairfield Glade, those areas maybe. They might extend it into those regions here. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, shoot. Tornado warning just got issued. Uh-oh. Whoever jinxed it saying there's going to be no tornado warnings, yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see. Radar indicated threat here. Okay, here we go, guys. New tornado warning in effect. I don't know if this is going to come across the intercom or not. It probably... I don't know. I am listening to a weather radio here in Arab, Alabama, which is northeastern Alabama, basically. But there's now a tornado warning in effect for Lynchburg, Beach Hill, Estelle Springs, north of Broadview, towards Mulberry. That's not good. Yep, mid rotation right there towards Lewis. Let's see, Gaddistown, south of Lynchburg here. This is along SR 50 and 50, essentially. But that's that. But yeah, once again, new tornado warning, guys, just now popped up here. Tornado warning in effect here for Lynchburg. Once again, Beach Hill, Estelle Springs, Mulberry region. Yeah, that rotation's though east of Mulberry, kind of towards north of Gaddistown, towards let's see, is that Lois? I guess south of Lynchburg, heading towards Beach Hill, Ridgeville, Brownington, Pleasant Hill region, Center Grove, Pleasant Grove there, Taylor Creek West subdivision. Estelle Springs there. Just outside of Tullahoma. So, yeah, we're gonna keep that on the views here. Let's see, anything on correlation coefficient? Yeah, so nothing on CC yet. So there's no confirmation of a tornado right now, which is good news. Hopefully it stays that way. We don't, yeah, we don't want to deal with any tornadoes right now. It's obviously probably not a good thing. We had our little tornado drought there for about an hour or so, but hopefully this is not the start of a new thing here. Pilot says new tornado warning. Yep. Yep. We're gonna watch out for this, guys. This is once again in it's right here towards Tullahoma. Once again, this is in southern Tennessee. Yeah, this is just new information coming through here. That's interesting. Yeah, I think, I mean, obviously that rotation looks like it still has a bit of work to do. You know, still has a little bit of work to do there. Right in there, that's kind of the area of concern, you know, that we're watching right here towards, like, Lois, south of Lynchburg, west of Bakertown. You know, those areas there, that's kind of where we are seeing a bit of rotation there, but also the possibility for maybe some small hail up to penny size, which is not a big deal. The main concern there is obviously the tornado. That's kind of the thing there. But that's that. You know, tornado warning's been issued, guys. Says Haley. Yep, I know. Yep. We gotta keep an eye on this one, my friends. Shoot, dude, that's bright. After being with those sunglasses for a while, like I said, the reason I'm wearing those is because of the bright equipment I have. I have 4 monitors and I have my bright old light here. But like I said, guys, if you're in Lynchburg, Pleasant Hill, Ridgeville, Brownington, Beach Hill, Lois, Gaddistown, Pleasant Grove, Center Grove, Raysville, I don't know if I already said that, Estelle Springs, and Detchard, Tripping Springs subdivision. Yeah, you guys got to be in your shelter right now until further notice. 23 minutes left on this warning here. We'll continue watching it, see how that pops up there. Let's try it. We're going to switch down radars here towards Birmingham, see if there's anything going on over here. Interesting. All right, well, right now, yeah, that's kind of the only main concern we have. Let's see. We have that severe thunderstorm warning here towards... Yeah, the one here towards Cookeville. That's going to expire here probably within the next 7 minutes. So right here around 7:45 Eastern time for the local folks here. Once again, Ravenscroft, Pleasant Hill. Oh, they just got rid of it, actually. Nope, that's no longer in effect. Yeah, they figured out that storm is no longer severe criteria, so they just removed it. Which makes this tornado warning the only warning we have right now. But let's keep an eye on it. We can't just... If you want to be... If I'm being honest with you guys... if I'm being honest with you guys right now, that rotation is, I mean, it looks like it's kind of declining. You can see how it was bright there for a moment, like right there towards Gaddistown. Yeah, right around in there. I'm going to play that again. You see how it looks kind of strong? They think it's going to probably pull up, but the latest scans kind of shows that, yeah, those outbounds, those red areas starting to kind of weaken. Those are your outbound winds. Basically, the radar is to our southeast. The southeast of that rotation, okay? That's the radar, that little donut there. Yeah, so obviously the red's showing the winds moving away from radar. So coming from the radar's direction, moving away. So moving to the northwest in this case. And you can see those winds, how they're getting darker. It means that they're decreasing. So with that being said, I think that rotation's kind of fading out a bit, which is good. Yeah, obviously that's a really good thing there. Let's see here. So tornado warning, once again, we have... So radar indicated threat here expires in 21 minutes. Let's see here. Eli with a $10 donation. Well, thank you so much there, Eli. That's super nice of you. Wow, thank you. That is super nice. Let's see here. Thank you for all you do. I love how you're pursuing what you're passionate and in helping people like me who want a forecast for their area and have a fear for tornadoes. Eli, thank you. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much. And you're very, very, very welcome, my friends. Like I said, that's what I'm here for, guys. You know, I got you all covered. Don't you ever worry. I mean, I understand these events can be pretty worrisome. I understand it can be a little creepy sometimes, but like I said, you know, we're here to guide you guys through the process, you know, because, you know, we got the tools, we got the equipment to, you know, get through and obviously, you know, tell you exactly what's going on here for the most part. But yeah, we got you. But once again, Eli, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Very, very sweet. You're very, very, very welcome, my friend. Let's see here. So yeah, they just now updated that. Still radar indicated, basically meaning that it's not been observed yet, meaning it's not been detected by personnel or radar yet. But still, just because it's not confirmed does not mean you shouldn't be in your shelter. Don't let it get confirmed and go right over your house. That's the problem. So just Yeah, so seriously. So if you're in the regions here, like I said, Lynchburg, Lois, Ridgeville, Pleasant Hill, Brownington, Beach Hill, Center Grove, Raysville, Pleasant Grove, Estill Springs, Taylor Creek's West Subdivision. Yeah, Thames Ford Lake, those regions there. Yeah, be in your shelters. Like I said, obviously, make sure that you are, like I said, basically just make sure that you are, in a safe location. Once again, like what we recommend for tornado warnings, like I said, if you don't have a basement, if you don't have a storm cellar, the place you want to go to is the most central and interior portion of your home. So put as many walls. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what else I can. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as much as possible. Like I was explaining this here yesterday to you guys on yesterday's coverage. Was basically, like I said, I was explaining this. Is think of it like body armor, right? You have multiple plates of body armor, right? So think of each plate as a wall, and the more thick, the more plates you have, the more you can stop, essentially. So that's kind of the thing here. The same thing with tornado warnings. And if there is, if there's a tornado, say it does hit the house, you have as many walls to protect you as possible. Right, so that provides as much protection. Once again, I mean, obviously, if you had a storm cellar, if you had a basement, that would be a better place to go. Okay, so that's that here. But I just wanted to mention that to you, as that that's kind of what I say here. Like I said, well, obviously, we recommend bringing, a pair of shoes. We recommend bringing a first aid kit, a helmet to help protect your head. I mean, you got to think shoes for sharp objects, all scattered out over the ground here. I mean, nails, glass, sheet metal, whatever. Anything that could be sharp is probably all over the ground there. So that's that. But like I said, once again, everybody, we have a tornado warning in effect here for Lois, areas here towards Lynchburg. Like I said, right there towards County Line. There's another area called County Line. There's literally a county line. Oh, state line. Okay. I was about to say. Anyways, but yeah, Pleasant Hill, Ridgeville, Brownington, Beach Hill, Center Grove, Pleasant Grove, Estill Springs, Raysville. Yeah, those areas there. Looks like it's weakening. The tornado. Yeah, it is. It looks like it is on a weakening trend here. It's not as crazy looking, which is good. Obviously, it did look a little bit worse earlier. Like I said, in the beginning of the frames. I mean, like I said, in the beginning frames, it looked like it was. Pretty strong, right around in there, as you can see, and it's just kind of been fading out ever since. I think they're probably going to cancel this here before that 17-minute mark is up. But that's that. That's what I think. I think here pretty soon, guys, we're gonna get this thing. Yeah, here pretty soon we're probably gonna have this get expired essentially. But other than that, I mean, that's the only warning we have right now, which is good. And like I said, hopefully it remains that way. But obviously, I can't control the weather. Mother Nature has a mind of its own, and it's going to do whatever it wants to do. But it is what it is. And like I said, we're going to continue to be here for you guys. I want to give you all some coverage today. On the events, on this event and stuff like that. So yeah, we got you. Anyways, a pretty strong storm here. Not severe. Is right here on the eastern side of Tennessee between Crossville and Clark Range. Right? Yeah, Clark Range and Crossville. Pretty strong here. A pretty strong storm here. Maybe getting ready to hit towards like halfway region. Let's see. Genesis, Flat Rock, Bucklick there towards Adkins Mill. But that is. But that's that. That's kind of what we're looking at the moment. But we still got this tornado warning here going on. I mean, like I said, I think that the chances of this thing producing a tornado is definitely declining. I think the chances are definitely going down here, which is good. And like I said, let's hope that it stays that way, because we don't want to deal with any more of these guys. Let's take a look here down towards like Louisiana. Yeah, we got some more storms firing down here. These guys are not that bad though. Yeah, no, these guys are really not too bad. Bit of strong. I mean, the ones here towards like Columbia, Mississippi. These ones are. I mean, this is pretty strong storm. But yeah, nothing severe weather producing essentially. Which that's that. Let's see, Alabama here. Yeah, got some more activity going on there. This little streak here between Jasper and Coleman region, Guntersville. Yeah, that's nothing too Nothing too crazy. Like I said, yeah, right now, the most of these guys, the most severe of them, is basically moving through eastern Tennessee right now. Let's see, we have Lynchburg, we have Beach Hill, we have Still Springs, south of Tullahoma. Once again, like I said, this in particular warning that's out there, this tornado warning that expires in 14 minutes, I really think it might get expired a little earlier, because, like I said, because it looks like that rotation has died out a lot. Like I said, the beginning of this here, if I was to, like, bring back the radar view up to right here, you can see right there towards, like, lowest how it was a little bit stronger. Next frame, you know, kind of started showing that kickoff there. They issued it as soon as on this view, so it looked quite possible of producing a tornado. But then as the time went on, you can see how that kind of dissipated. You know, those greens and reds space out from one another, basically the in and outbound winds moving away and close, you know, in towards radar. Yeah, those are starting to fade out there a bit, which is good. So I think that's about to be expired here soon. I mean, you should still. Oh, there it goes. I literally just said that as soon as it got expired. All right, well there you go. But that, my friends, brings us to 0 active warnings for once. Oh my gosh, we are in a break. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. We don't want to deal anymore. Holy cow, that's let's see, did they cancel? Oh, yeah. So actually a few of those watches are about to be canceled here in the next 13 minutes here. So we have 3 tornado watches in effect here. We have this guy right there, we have this guy right there, and we have this one right here. So this is tornado watch number 38 across southeastern Mississippi. This expires here, as you can see, at 8 o'clock Eastern, okay? Then we move up here to north central Alabama, kind of towards Huntsville, central eastern areas of Tennessee. These are not severe thunderstorm warnings, by the way. These are special weather statements, which I'm going to turn off right now. But this is tornado watch number 39, expires also at 8 o'clock, which is literally in like 12 minutes. And then we have this one, this big one for Birmingham and those regions towards like near Montgomery. Montgomery's not included in it, but just west is. It's watch number 40, and that one expires basically an hour and 12 minutes from now. How many tornadoes did I miss? We had 1 tornado warning here so far that you probably missed. But anyways, but right now, I mean, it looks like things might be on a better ways out, you know. I mean, a lot of this is just kind of turned into a bunch of convective mess, essentially. I mean, you see how there's just, you know, kind of embedded thunderstorms like these guys, how it's more red and orange, showing heavier rain, and you have like a lot of this right here. This is all just, yeah, this all hurts the storms. You know, all of this hurts the storms, essentially. Which is good. The only, I actually kind of a concern for this guy, you know, right here towards like I said, I actually have a kind of a concern for the storm here towards like Hattiesburg, you know, this area here, because, like I said, right now, this has all of this environment to the south to work on, you know, that's that. So all of this warm air is going to be pulling in to this storm here. Let's see, issues flood advisory for Fayette, Lamar, Pickens, Tuscaloosa, Walker, Winston. Let's see here. Ashley Wood with a $5 super chat. Thank you, thank you so much, Ashley. Greatly appreciated. Saying, just because I thoroughly enjoy watching how thankful you are for your donations, I appreciate the work you do. Ashley, thank you. That's super sweet of you. Greatly appreciated. It really means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you so much, Ashley. That's very, very nice of you. Like I said, obviously every little bit helps. It's not about the amount. Like I said, nothing like that. But seriously, Ashley, thank you. Thank you so much. That's super, super nice of you. But yeah, that's super sweet of you guys. Thank you so much. But like I said, we're going to be watching out for this guy here towards like Columbia. Because like I said, obviously, you know, right here towards Columbia, because we need to watch out for this. I mean, like I said, obviously pretty moderate heavy precipitation is already falling on that storm right now. And has all this air to the south to work with. Let's see, we're going to pull up velocity here. We're going to see what's going on with this. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There's a little bit of strong winds on that. A little bit of strong winds. Let's see here. Day 1 slight convective risk. Uh-oh, did they update it? Let's see here. Did they actually update that? The slight risk here? That was for Alabama, right? They might have just updated the Storm Prediction Center outlook here. So in a few moments, we're going to be able to see if they got rid of that enhanced risk or not, which is good. Hopefully they got rid of it, because like, Mother Nature just needs to stop. We just need to stop with the severe storms. Luckily, today is the last day. Okay, so that's good news. You know, like I said, luckily today is the last day with this, but you know, for now, for now, anyways. But we'll see. We'll see how things go on there. Ashley says no problem. Once again, Ashley, thank you so much. That's super sweet of you. Let's see. Oh no, they still have the enhanced risk there. They do. Still a 10% significant risk there. Which is, like I said, we're going to switch back over here, guys, really quickly. The Storm Prediction Center view. Plot twist, it goes moderate. Yeah, I don't think so. That's funny, though. But yeah, look at that. Enhanced risk there. I mean, it's still there. Yeah, they still kept the enhanced risk 4 minutes ago. You can see. Yep. New convective risk 4 minutes ago. Mesoscale discussion concerning tornado watch across Tennessee. What? What's up with that? What, was that Eastern Tennessee? Where's that at? Oh, okay, that's already where the watch is at, right? Concerning tornado watch here across Alabama. Yep, that's already there too. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's that. 40 counties. Yeah, 40 counties is in that. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do all that. Sorry. Sorry I made you guys go blind there for a minute. But, yeah, but like I said, here in about 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes exactly. These watches, these guys, this one right here and this one right here, these are about to be expired here in the next 7 minutes. This one's still going to remain there for another hour. So, but that's that right now. Let's see. Back on. Danny says it's still pouring there. Yeah, it probably will there for a little bit. Like I said, right here in Eastern Kentucky, we have ourselves a bit of pretty moderate precipitation. Yeah, you can kind of see how there's, you know, a lot of yellows popping up there in southeastern Kentucky. Which that's where we're seeing some pretty, some pretty moderate, maybe heavy rainfall. You know, kind of more heavy towards the orange, kind of moderate towards the yellow there. Wasn't supposed to snow today, but it did, says rain. For you, anyways, yeah. Like I said, right now we actually look at the overall radar view. We got some snow also occurring out of this guy too. Like I said, we got some snowfall across eastern Iowa, northern Illinois, Wisconsin, areas of Michigan. Yeah, bit of snow activity kicking off there right now. And we actually did have a decent amount in the forecast, actually. You know, let's actually see that. There was like 5 to 8 inches expected. Let's see, this is as of 7 a.m. this morning here. Here's the latest update across the Central Plains region. So this is, yeah, obviously this is not like fully up to date. I mean, this is still a little bit off. That was at 6 a.m. Central Time, which was 7 Eastern, which was a while ago, over 12 hours ago. And I mean, we had a decent amount, honestly. Southern Nebraska got up there to that boundary, kind of near a foot in that one area where that's kind of maroon. That's pretty interesting. Uh-oh, we got some ding-dongs coming through here. Let's see what this is all about. Updates tornado watch. Here we go. It cancels. Lamar, Alabama continues for Augusta, Bibb, Dallas, Fayette, those areas. So they just, yeah, you can see how they're just slowly canceling all these watches. So you can see where they issued that one tornado watch there. It's been popping off. All the storms moving through here. Yep, you can see how they're removing those, which is good. Yeah, they got rid of it in northwestern Alabama. Gotcha. So that's that. At least that's good news. Let's see here. What are the, let's see here. Little earthquakes in Utah today. Wow. What are the chances of severe storms reaching the panhandle of Florida? There's a possibility. Like I said, Storm Prediction Center does have a risk there for the areas, you know, including Pensacola, Panama City region. This does not include Tallahassee, though. The dark green and the yellow shows that a few strong to perhaps, so maybe a few severe storms could be possible for you. So it's a possibility. Basically, a 15% chance across the yellow of seeing severe storms and a 5% chance across the green of seeing severe storms. So that's that. Let's see here. Let's see. Maria says, "Hi everyone, what's up? Hope you're doing good." They downgraded the risk as rain. Did they? Did it just not update when I looked at it last? Oh, you're right. They did. What? Yep. Now, yeah, you're right though. Now it's slight risk. That's weird. Yeah, for a moment it showed it. There's that that enhanced risk, but no, they got rid of it. They sure did. I'm gonna get rid of that there. There we go. Yeah, look, they got rid of it. That enhanced risk there. Still slight though. 5% tornado risk there. 15% wind and 5% hail. So, I mean, everything's theoretically still on the table here that could happen. Which, like I said, let's hope it doesn't. But, I mean, it's not impossible. You know, it's definitely not impossible. I still typically go live during slight risk here. So we'll still be here for a while, guys. Don't got to worry about that. My girlfriend's asking if she wanted me to bring pizza, or if she wanted to bring pizza down here, because we're having that for dinner. But I'm gonna hold off on eating for a little bit, guys. I just want to be here for a little bit longer here in order to stay up to date with you. Actually, honestly, hold on a minute. I just now realized they still have that severe weather risk all the way up as high north as western New York State, and all the way down to the Gulf Coast there. That's interesting. Let me actually look up there. What's going on over there? Okay, so those are not storms, by the way. These are actually windmills. Or sorry, wind turbines. That's what they are. Yeah, so the winds are rolling through, and obviously those big blades are turning, and the radar is actually scanning them, which is really cool. Let's see, Cleveland area. Let's see what's going on down here. Really not much. That's just weird. Yeah, that's really odd. Really not much happening up there right now, anyways. Let me switch over here, guys, to the Mesoanalysis. Like I said, this is basically just atmospheric conditions across the northeast here. Let's see, thermodynamics. Instability does not even reach up there. Yeah, that energy doesn't even reach up to Ohio. So I don't think they're going to really see anything. You can see how down in the south, though, this red, that's showing that energy available for like really strong thunderstorms to be possible. That's there. If you want to know my opinion, I kind of think that like southern Mississippi has the greatest potential now for these storms here. Winds are cruising at around 45 miles an hour, essentially. Let's see. Yep, that's that. And then the winds at the mid levels. Yeah, they're cranking over 60 miles an hour there. So, kind of think that areas here. I'm going to start tuning down towards like Mississippi. I kind of think that the environment is probably the most supportive for severe storms down here. And like I said, we got this big guy right there. You know, that one that has like that. That's a pretty strong storm getting moved through Columbia right now. And like I said, that's something we should probably watch out for. Let's see, 70-degree dew point there too. 75 temperature. That's holy cow. Yeah, those dew points are in the 70s, which is perfect. That is a lot of moisture for a lot of moisture for these storms down here, which is required for thunderstorms to fire off here. Let's see. What I'm gonna do here. So that's that. That's what's going on down there. Let's see. We're going to see if we can find a live camera. Here we go. Maybe we got some live cameras coming through here. Let's see here. Map shortcuts. Don't think that there's any. I don't think there's any radar view on this side. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Hold on, guys. We might got ourselves something here. There's that storm heading right towards Hattiesburg, right? Well, where's Bellevue? Bellevue's got to be like Tylertown, Columbia. What? Where's Columbia? Oh, there we go. Columbia. Perfect. This is pointing east. Yeah, we're pulling up some live cams, guys. We got a whole bunch of them now. Which is, let's see, we got this guy pointing west. Alright, we're going to switch this to video view. Which is, really nothing. You really can't see much of this. We're going to have to, like, dramatically zoom into this, huh? There we go. Oh, hold up. Is that full screen? Oh, that works. Never mind. We're good. We're good. That works. No, I just didn't think there was a full screen view. I was about to see, like, oh. Whoops, wrong screen. Well, I mean, that's right there. That's in Hattiesburg, which is right here, pointing west. So it's pointing towards these storms out in the horizon. So as those storms get closer, we're gonna have more of that thing there. Let's see here. So we have Collins. There's actually a camera in Collins right now. Right here. There you go. That's a live one. That is a live camera right there in Collins. Which is right here. But, I mean, like I said, I really think that the storms here... Like I said, I really believe that the storms here in southern Mississippi could start kicking back off here. That's what I think. I think it's possible. Look at that big old rig moving through. Haley says, am I okay? Yeah. Yo-Yo says enhanced risk was removed. Yeah, it was. That it was. Which is good, I guess. But we still have that slight risk in effect here, which we definitely got to watch out for. Let's see. Scott says I like to watch NASCAR, but don't really care who wins. Gotcha. Interesting. So that's that. Let's see. We have some more. Yeah, we got some cameras in Jackson. Let's see. What about Louisiana? Do we have any views in Louisiana? Cameras? Oh, maybe. Let's see. What's this? Cameras. Where's cameras? Oh, there we go. I just couldn't see them. Perfecto. Okay, there we go. No, we actually got some cameras in Louisiana now. Perfect. That's just what I need. Let's see. We have this one storm towards like Franklinton. All right, that's this guy. Is there not any cameras over here? No, that's just probably for like the main highway systems there. Well, that sucks. Well, at least we have Mississippi there. Like I said, it's gonna be really interesting to see once like Hattiesburg moves through, or once the storms move through like Hattiesburg region. Because like I said, right now this storm here towards Columbia is kicking pretty strong here. You know, this thing could definitely could still be pretty strong as it moves over Hattiesburg. Because like I said, I mean, it has a lot of this environment to the south. That's the problem with a lot of these other storms, guys. Like if we move over here towards like Alabama, like towards Birmingham, you know, these storms right here, I mean, we have these guys that are firing off, but they have so much convection, just so much not unwanted rainfall that's basically suffocating these storms from really wanting to form. However, in Jackson, this opening down here, that could be good. That could be really good for fueling these guys. Got a few little other pop-ups there too. But still, I think that's a good thing. See, Slidell, yeah, that's probably the best radar view we can look at there right now. Storms are moving through Columbia. We do not have any live cams in Columbia right now, but like I said, right as it moves towards Hattiesburg, we'll have some more camera views across the regions there. Until then, though, let's see, is Baton Rouge being affected? Yeah, there's some storms here east of Baton Rouge at the moment. We might have some cameras to look at. Oh yeah, no, we do. We got some cameras. Here's one. I don't know if there's really gonna be much lightning activity on it, but it looks like it. Let's see here. How was the storms when you were last night? Oh, they were okay. Yeah, they turned out to not be really anything crazy. Is Broadcom the name of my radar? That's basically what I called it. Yeah, essentially Satcom, Radcom. Because you got sats up there. Yeah, there you go. Satellites right there, and then you got the radar down here. But yeah, no, we got some storm activity moving through Baton Rouge at the moment here, towards Gonzales. I think that's where our camera's at. It's right here towards Gonzales, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see there. There we go. Well, let's see. So we have... Okay, no, this is right here towards Walker. Interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good camera for everybody here. But yeah, like I said, we are starting to see a lot of increasing activity down here, though, towards like southern Mississippi. Let me actually pull up velocity here. Let's see. We're gonna watch out for velocity. Yeah, really no areas of rotation. Let's see, Jenny's here. What's up, Jenny? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here, my friend. Thank you for joining. But like I said, guys, we gotta watch out for the storm here towards Columbia. But that's that. Let's see, anything else going on? We're gonna switch back up here to Tennessee. A lot of this is pretty much good. Yeah, pretty much good here. Let's see, Knoxville. Bit of storm activity to your west, essentially. Nothing too crazy. Alabama here, Birmingham region. A lot of scattered storm activity going on here. Let's see, this one right here is pretty strong. Towards like Concord. Yeah, right there towards like Concord. So we'll keep a watch on that one. Let's see here. Ooh, what is that? Is that a bit of rotation right there popping up? It looks like it. Hold up. Yeah, radar's not too far away from that. We might need to watch that there. Let's see, Jenny with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much there, Jenny. Greatly, greatly appreciated, my friend. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's very, very nice. Big double thumbs up goes to you, Jenny. Thank you for supporting us. But yeah, it looks like there's a bit of rotation here towards Concord. We might need to watch out for that there. Might be something we need to keep an eye out there for. Which we'll see how things we'll see how things go here. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, we're gonna move back down here to the Mississippi region. You probably didn't get much sleep. You were up until 5 this morning. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, we were up late doing some more coverage on this. Last night was really active. Scary amount active, which I did not like, but But obviously, I'm just glad that we were able to be live. You know, for the people that were actually awake at the time, I'm glad. You know, definitely am very, very glad. I only stayed up till 3, so it rain. Yeah. But yeah, here's soon Hattiesburg. You're going to be getting impacted by this storm here. It's probably going to be, I mean, not really strong, or sorry, not really severe, but I mean, you never know. It could go severe by then. But anyways, let's see, we got a camera pointing westbound here, pointing right at that. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good distance. Let's see, pointing west. Trying to put a good camera pointing west here, you guys. So we can get some live views on this. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of good views though. Whenever Hattiesburg gets impacted here, we'll probably be in the next 30 minutes or so. So we're probably gonna have some good views on that. There we go. This might be a good cam to look at here. This one's looking pretty well up in the sky, pointing right to the west. On I-59. But yeah, this is pointing right there. This is pointing right at the storms here towards Hattiesburg. Like I said, right there. There's Hattiesburg, and we're at a camera here. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a little camera like right there. That's where that's at basically, and it's pointing in that direction. So it's pointing at the storm there. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, that way we get that way we can see what's going on there from a distance, and obviously we can see that as it creeps up a little closer. It's gonna get a little bit closer here as we move down through time here. Let's see. Danny says I slept soundly last night. Andrew, yeah. No, I was out last night. You know, once I got off stream at 5 in the morning, I was so tired. And, yeah, no, I was out. I was out of it. Anyways, but we'll tune back to this camera whenever things start to turn a little bit more interesting over there. Like I said, we got to keep an eye out here on the radar. Otherwise, like I said, right now, yeah, southeast of Baton Rouge, that's kind of where we have, you know, that line continuing. That line, like I said, once again, that line here in, like, southern Mississippi is pretty strong there. I mean, also shown by the Jackson, Mississippi radar. Which is interesting. Jenny says, thank you, Andrew. No problem. Thank you for supporting us, by the way, Jenny. That's super nice of you. Oh, let's see. What about this guy? Yeah, I didn't even know we had that radar view. Or did I? I don't know. But let's see. So according to things, that line should be near Hattiesburg relatively soon. I'm going to pull up the models, guys. We're gonna look at the models real quickly. I swear I keep on hearing like wind or something. But let's pull up the forecast models. We're going to pull up HRRR. And we're going to bring this to the southern United States here. We're going to bring this locally to areas of Mississippi and stuff. That way I can actually... that way we can show you guys what's going on here. Yeah, so that's what the models are projecting this to do. The whole entire presentation should be out by like tomorrow morning, essentially. But right now, 2 p.m. Let's see, around 8 o'clock. Showing a lot of that dying out though. That was 18Z. That's okay. This is a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, no, it still shows all that precipitation moving out by morning, so that's good. Severe weather. Yeah, this will show us the instability that's in the atmosphere. Kind of shows it move out by, yeah, just around midnight or so. Interesting. I mean, yeah. No, I mean the environment still the environment is still supportive for possible tornadic activity down here towards like New Orleans region. Like I said, that's kind of my number one concerned area right now. Is kind of towards like New Orleans in the south, obviously. But luckily, I think a lot of that tornadic activity is finally finished. Jenny says, I want snow in Northern Virginia. Yeah, I hear you. I want snow too. I miss my snow. Didn't really get to see any this year at all. Which sucks. I mean, we're already like mostly through February and we haven't hardly seen anything. I mean, that window's closing for a lot of people to see some snow this year, and it just sucks, you know? Let's see here. But yeah, Hattiesburg. Yeah, the storm right now is moving through Columbia. Like I said, heading right here towards Hattiesburg. We'll be there relatively soon. Let's see, what did the models project here? There we go. Kind of showing those storms being around Hattiesburg. Yeah, within the next hour here. So that's that. Scott says I live in Ontario. That's cool. Yeah, I find it really cool having people from other countries, sometimes join our channel. Like we've had people from Russia, which is really cool. We had people from Germany. Obviously, we had a lot from Canada. We've had some from the United Kingdom. We've had some from Australia. It's really cool. Really, really cool. iNewt says any rotation question mark. Yeah, let's take a look back at that real quickly. Let's see, we got a velocity here. We're gonna see if there's anything going on. Interesting. That's probably mostly in the terms of gusty winds there, but yeah, we should probably watch that line though for activity. You never know. I mean, like I said, essentially the environment is still supportive. Still is supportive of that. I'm sick of the snow now, Scott. I hear you. It gets that way after a while. Juice is coming up to northern New Hampshire. You can take the snow and ice away from me. Yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to get all that whenever it's going to melt here. I mean, right now in Kentucky where I'm at now, it's probably in the 60s. Probably a little cooler now since this event is when I went through. Yep, no, 60s. Yeah, mid 50s, lower 60s. So it would have no time to last. It would really not last at all. Too long. Let's see here. But yeah, we're gonna keep a line. We're gonna keep an eye here on that line. Just kind of see what it decides it wants to do. But we'll see. We'll see. Anything else going on right now? No, I think we're good. Well, anyways, I'll tell you what, my friends. I think we're gonna head off to break here. Probably for about 20 minutes, guys. We'll probably take a little 20-minute break here. Like I said, while everything's kind of dead right now, so that's good news. Once again, we'll be back here in 20 minutes, my friends. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying the coverage, consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button if you guys are new. Like I said, if you guys would like to support us, like I said, consider donating to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, this goes to obviously our programs and all that fun stuff to allow us to keep going. If you would like to, once again, a big shout out goes to our donors here for today. Between Jenny, Ashley, and Eli, thank you guys so much, as well as Crystal Miller too. Thank you guys so much for your donations. You guys absolutely rock, my friends. But yeah, we'll be back here in a little bit. We're back here in 20 minutes or so. So we'll have a countdown timer going through right now to keep you guys in the loop of everything. But all right, my friends, we'll be back here in 20 minutes or so. So hang tight, and we'll catch you guys here in a few moments.
Tuesday night and Wednesday, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers. Lows in the upper 50s. Highs in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 40%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers. Lows in the lower 60s. Chance of rain 50%. Thursday, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers. Highs in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 20%. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 40, effective until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. This watch includes the following county: Blunt, Alabama. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, Tornado Watch number 40 has been issued until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following county: Blunt, Alabama. Tornado Watch number 39 has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Alabama: Pullman, Madison, and Morgan. Repeating, the Tornado Watch number 39 has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Alabama: Coleman, Madison, and Morgan. This is a special weather statement. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of Marshall, southwestern DeKalb, northeastern Coleman, and southeastern Morgan counties through 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a flash flood warning for Coleman County in north-central Alabama, southeastern Morgan County in north-central Alabama, Marshall County in northeastern Alabama, until 10:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 7:21 p.m. Central Standard Time, Emergency Management reported thunderstorms producing heavy rain on Hoswell Road, producing water over the roadway up to car doors. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 1.5 inches are possible across eastern Coleman County into northwestern Marshall County. Flash flooding is already occurring. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: Emergency Management reported. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Coleman, Guntersville, Arab, Hansville, Good Hope, Grant, Holly Pond, Dodge City, Baldwin, Vinemont, Baileyton, Eva, Garden City, Colony, Union Grove, Hulaco, Joppa, Walter, Ryan Crossroads, and Eddy. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. At 7 p.m. at Albertville Regional Airport, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 63 degrees. The dew point was 63, making the relative humidity 100%. Winds were south at 7 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.86 inches and falling. Rainfall in the last hour was 0.03 inches. At Coleman Regional Airport, rain and fog were reported. The temperature was 64 degrees. The dew point was 64, making the relative humidity 100%. Winds were variable at 5 miles an hour, gusting to 14. The pressure was 29.88 inches and steady. Rainfall in the last hour was 0.34 inches. At the Coleman Agricultural Station, the temperature was 64 degrees. Winds were south at 5 miles an hour. Elsewhere across the area: Fort Payne, cloudy and 65. Scottsboro, drizzle and 66. Gadsden, rain and 66. Huntsville, rain and 66. Muscle Shoals, cloudy and 64. Once again, at 7 p.m. at Albertville Regional Airport, cloudy and 63. And at Coleman Regional Airport, rain and fog, and 64. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 40, effective until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. This watch includes the following county: Blount, Alabama. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, Tornado Watch number 40 has been issued until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following county: Blount, Alabama. Tornado Watch number 39 has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Alabama: Coleman, Madison, and Morgan. Repeating, the Tornado Watch number 39 has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Alabama: Coleman, Madison, and Morgan. This is a special weather statement. A strong thunderstorm will impact portions of Marshall, southwestern DeKalb, northeastern Coleman, and southeastern Morgan counties through 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 6:48 p.m. Central Standard Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Arab, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard: winds in excess of 40 miles per hour. Source: radar indicated. Impact: gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Albertville, Guntersville, Arab, Crossville, Grant, Geraldine, Holly Pond, Bayleven, Eva, and Union Grove. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with this storm and may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for north central Alabama. This is a special weather statement. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of central Marshall, central Jackson, and DeKalb counties through 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 7:26 p.m. Central Standard Time, Doppler radar was tracking a cluster of strong thunderstorms along a line extending from near Scottsboro to near Grant to near Guntersville. Movement was northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard: wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Source: radar indicated. Impact: gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Guntersville, Rainsville, Henniger, Stevenson, Sylvania, Fife, Hollywood, and Powell. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Flood warning in effect from Friday morning to late Sunday evening. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Paint Rock River near Woodville. When? From Friday morning to late Sunday evening. Impacts: at 19.0 feet, water is covering Alabama State Route 65 about 2 miles north of U South. Highway 72. Several county roads in Paint Rock Valley are flooded, including Jackson County Road 20. Additional details: at noon Central Standard Time Thursday, the stage was 7.3 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage tomorrow morning to a crest of 17.5 feet early Saturday afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage Sunday afternoon. Flood stage is 15.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 17.5 feet on April 5, 1974. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. You're listening to the voice of the National Weather Service on NOAA Weather Radio Station WNG 642. Broadcast as a public service from the transmission facilities of WAFN Fun 92.7 FM radio in Arab, Alabama. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service office in Huntsville and is transmitted on a frequency of 162.525. Flood warning in effect from Friday afternoon to Saturday morning. What minor flooding is forecast? Where? Flint River at Brownsboro. When? From Friday afternoon to Saturday morning. Impacts at 17.0 feet. Water floods a large field on the upstream left bank and is flooding large portions of the downstream left bank. Additional details at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time Thursday. The stage was 9.3 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage early tomorrow afternoon to a crest of 17.5 feet tomorrow evening. It will then fall below flood stage early Saturday morning. Flood stage is 17.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 17.5 feet on January 15, 2020. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a flash flood warning for Coleman County in north central Alabama, southeastern Morgan County in north central Alabama, Marshall County in northeastern Alabama, until 10:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 7:21 p.m. Central Standard Time, emergency management reported thunderstorms producing heavy rain on Hoswell Road, producing water over the roadway up to car doors. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 1.5 inches are possible across eastern Coleman County into northwestern Marshall County. Flash flooding is already occurring. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: emergency management reported. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Coleman, Guntersville, Arab, Hansville, Good Hope, Grant, Holly Pond, Dodge City, Baldwin, Vinemont, Baileyton, Eva, Garden City, Colony, Union Grove, Hulaco, Joppa, Walter, Ryan Crossroads, and Eddy. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. At 7 p.m. at Albertville Regional Airport, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 63 degrees. The dew point was 63, making the relative humidity 100%. Winds were south at 7 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.86 inches and falling. Rainfall in the last hour was 0.03 inches. At Coleman Regional Airport, rain and fog were reported. The temperature was 64 degrees. The dew point was 64, making the relative humidity 100%. Winds were variable at 5 miles an hour, gusting to 14. The pressure was 29.88 inches and steady. Rainfall in the last hour was 0.34 inches. At the Coleman Agricultural Station, the temperature was 64 degrees. Winds were south at 5 miles an hour. Elsewhere across the area: Fort Payne, cloudy and 65. Scottsboro, drizzle and 66. Gadsden, rain and 66. Huntsville, rain and 66. Muscle Shoals, cloudy and 64. Once again, at 7 p.m. at Albertville Regional Airport, cloudy and 63. And at Coleman Regional Airport, rain and fog and 64. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 40, effective until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. This watch includes the following county: Blount, Alabama. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio, and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, Tornado Watch number 40 has been issued until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following county: Blount, Alabama. Tornado Watch number 39 has been allowed to expire for the following counties: in Alabama, Coleman, Madison, and Morgan. Repeating, the Tornado Watch number 39 has been allowed to expire for the following counties: in Alabama, Coleman, Madison, and Morgan. This is a special weather statement. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of central Marshall, central Jackson, and DeKalb counties through 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 7:26 p.m. Central Standard Time, Doppler radar was tracking a cluster of strong thunderstorms along a line extending from near Scottsboro to near Grant to near Guntersville. Movement was northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Source, radar indicated. Impact, gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Guntersville, Rainsville, Henniger, Stevenson, Sylvania, Fife, Hollywood, and Powell. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Flood warning in effect from Friday morning to late Sunday evening. What minor flooding is forecast? Where? Paint Rock River near Woodville. When? From Friday morning to late Sunday evening. Impacts: at 19.0 feet, water is covering Alabama State Route 65 about 2 miles north of you south. Highway 72. Several county roads in Paint Rock Valley are flooded, including Jackson County Road 20. Additional details: at noon Central Standard Time Thursday, the stage was 7.3 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage tomorrow morning to a crest of 17.5 feet early Saturday afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage Sunday afternoon. Flood stage is 15.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 17.5 feet on April 5, 1974. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Flood warning in effect from Friday afternoon to Saturday morning. What minor flooding is forecast? Where? Flint River at Brownsboro. When? From Friday afternoon to Saturday morning. Impacts: at 17.0 feet, water floods a large field on the upstream left bank and is flooding large portions of the downstream left bank. Additional details: at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time Thursday, the stage was 9.3 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage early tomorrow afternoon to a crest of 17.5 feet tomorrow evening. It will then fall below flood stage early Saturday morning. Flood stage is 17.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 17.5 feet on January 15, 2020. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a flash flood warning for Coleman County in north central Alabama, southeastern Morgan County in north central Alabama, Marshall County in northeastern Alabama, until 10:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 7:21 p.m. Central Standard Time, Emergency Management reported thunderstorms producing heavy rain on Hoswell Road, producing water over the roadway up to car doors. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 1.5 inches are possible across eastern Coleman County into northwestern Marshall County. Flash flooding is already occurring. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: Emergency Management reported. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Coleman, Guntersville, Arab, Mansfield, Good Hope, Grant, Holly Pond, Dodge City, Baldwin, Vinemont, Baileyton, Eva, Garden City, Colony, Union Grove, Hulaco, Joppa, Walter, Land Crossroads, and Eddy. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. At 7 p.m. at Albertville Regional Airport, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 63 degrees. The dew point was 63, making the relative humidity 100%. Winds were south at 7 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.86 inches and falling. Rainfall in the last hour was 0.03 inches. At Cullman Regional Airport, rain and fog were reported. The temperature was 64 degrees. The dew point was 64.
Alrighty, guys, we are back here with the coverage. Hope everyone is doing all right out there. We are continuing where we left off here. Let's see, there's still no actual warnings. It's kicking off here at the moment. However, Hattiesburg looks like it's getting ready to be hit here. So we're going to need to look out for that. Anyways, but whoever said pizza time, was it Maria? That's pretty funny because I was just eating a piece of pizza before I started this. I was eating dinner. I got pizza from Pizza Hut. To obviously, let's see, you legit missed anything. Or legit missed nothing, says I knew. Gotcha. Yeah, honestly, I don't see us being live really too much longer. Because, I mean, really no need to. I think most of it, most of this event has died out. You know, probably not going to be worth staying here too much longer. Let me just do a brief little summary. I'll tell you what we're going to do before we head off, guys. What we're going to do before I head off, we're going to briefly look at the radar. We're going to talk about some things, and then we're going to look at the future models, and then we'll look at some other areas, and then we'll call it a night, okay? Sound good? Because, like I said, things have just been pretty crazy. Anyway, so right now there's a bit of thunderstorm activity kicking off here towards Alabama. Yeah, really nothing crazy at all. Just a normal thunderstorm activity going on right now. Same thing for areas here along, Tennessee region. Like I said, we've been watching, some storm activity kicking off there towards, Tennessee for the last little bit. At the moment, got some thunderstorm activity here. Actually closing in on Knoxville, though. Yeah, it's getting pretty close there to Knoxville. With some of that thunderstorm activity, all that fun stuff here. Back over towards Mississippi. Yeah, we got some of that activity here towards like Hattiesburg region, which we do have some live cameras on. Which let me actually pull up here now. So we got. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get some. Starting to get some activity here. Trying to find a good camera that way we can actually look at. Let's see what's going on here. We've got eastward. We need west cameras. Cameras pointing to the west here. Let's see. It's east. There we go. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a good one. So let me switch over here real quickly. That's kind of what we're looking at right now. Once again, this is in Hattiesburg. Looking westward, so yeah, so the storms are obviously getting ready to move to those regions. Does not appear there's a lot of lightning activity though. Does not look like it. Once again, you guys, I just think a lot of this storm activity is dying out. I think we're good for now. And honestly, I think we're probably about to head off here very soon. So just don't think it's worth it. I mean, literally nothing was. Yeah, literally nothing was going on here while I was gone at all, too. And like I said, everything, conditional wise, everything's just kind of fading out here. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to switch over here to the models really quickly. We're gonna briefly discuss what we can see here in the future. And then after that, I think we're going to call it a night, you guys. Because, like I said, my girlfriend's actually in town, too. And so I'd like to spend some time with her, especially if there's nothing going on. And at this point, I would just would not be worth it. But anyway, so here in the GFS, we have the system rolling through. Obviously, we got the snow moving across. That's that. High pressure moves through. Yeah, no, there's been some support of a big snowmaker here for like the north. Yeah, like I said, for the north region. Let's see here. Is Knoxville safe? So Knoxville, yeah, I mean, you guys are about to get hit here really soon. You can actually see on my radar right here. I'll wait for that to load. But yeah, those areas in Knoxville, yeah, you're safe. Yeah, you're definitely safe, but there's just that line of storms that's getting ready to move through. But we'll keep watching this event here. This is for the 22nd, so this is, yeah, about 5-6 days out. But I tell you what, though, it's been popping up on the models. I'll go ahead and drop this down 4 runs, right? And it still pops up there. Yeah, no, I think that's a good possible outcome here. Let's see, we'll pull up here to Tropical Tidbits here. This actually shows a really good comparison view, essentially. Let's see, precipitation type, so that moves through. Yeah, there's that system. We drop a model. No, I think that's gonna be very possible. Yeah, no, the last several GFS models. I mean, this has been a continuous. Yeah, no, this has been a very, very continuous agreement here cycle. So obviously, I believe that's probably gonna play out here. Seeing rotation in Alabama. We're at in Alabama. Let's see. Let me pull up velocity here. We'll see what you're talking about. Where? that's the real question. Where? Let's see. We'll try Mobile maybe. Maybe you're talking south. Yeah, I'm not seeing much anything, dude. Anyways. But no, I think that system right here is in the future. And I think this can probably play out here. Let's see, the European model. Yeah, now this is how you know if it's true or not. If they're both starting to really show, if they both really start to show some agreement here, which they do. Holy cow, dude! Wow, look at that, dude. That's bringing snow for like a lot of people. Like a lot of people. Like honestly, that's actually really concerning. If that did play out, then holy cow. You know, I definitely say it's a good probability. So that might be like a good shot for snowfall across like the Midwest, central northern plains region. Anyways, but that's that, my friends. Well, yeah, this next Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on it though. I mean, it's been popping up for a while, and I think it's quite probable. You know, I think it's quite probable here. Go ahead, so next week's gonna be bad if it materializes, if it does, which I think it will. I think it's mostly gonna be like a snow concern for like the northern United States, but we'll keep that in mind. Anyways, but all right, my friends. Well, I tell you what, I think we're gonna head off here for now. Once again, it's not really worth staying live any much longer for this. I mean, we've been warning list for almost a half hour now, so I think we're good. I think we're just gonna head off here for right now, my friends. If y'all have any questions, feel free to join our Discord down below and all that stuff. Like I said, if you guys would be interested in that. Once again, thank you all so much for joining us. Our big special thanks goes to our donors for today as well, for Jenny, for Ashley. We have Eli here, also Crystal Miller. Thank you guys seriously for all the support. Thank you for donating to the channel, guys. Y'all absolutely rock. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to probably do a members live stream for you guys. Or not members, personal forecast for you guys. And eventually we'll do a members live stream probably for Monday. Monday members. Member Mondays, essentially. And all that fun stuff. But once again, everybody, you all absolutely rock. Thank you all so much for joining us. Like I said, that was good. We got about 3 hours of coverage in for now. We had about 5 hours of coverage last night. And then we had another 3-hour coverage basically that same day. So, pretty crazy. Alright, my friends. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. You guys absolutely rock. The stream's going to head off here in 3 minutes. You guys can say goodbye to your friends and family who might just be hanging around in the chat. And until next time, my friends, I will catch you guys here in the next one. Stream's heading off here in 2 minutes, my friends. See you guys later on tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. Love y'all. Stay safe. Catch you then.
This is a special weather statement. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of central Marshall, central Jackson, and DeKalb counties through 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 7:26 p.m. Central Standard Time, Doppler radar was tracking a cluster of strong thunderstorms along a line extending from near Scottsboro to near Grant to near Guntersville. Movement was northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Source, radar indicated. Impact, gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Guntersville, Rainsville, Henniger, Stevenson, Sylvania, Fife, Hollywood, and Powell. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms and may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Flood warning now in effect from Friday afternoon to Saturday morning. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Flint River and Brownsboro. When? From Friday afternoon to Saturday morning. Impacts at 17.0 feet. Water floods a large field on the upstream left bank and is flooding large portions of the downstream left bank. Additional details at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time Thursday. The stage was 9.3 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage early tomorrow afternoon to a crest of 17.5 feet tomorrow evening. It will then fall below flood stage early Saturday morning. Flood stage is 17